Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Deus Vault. Today we have Milkshake as Abraham. We got Bailey as Oberon, and we got Cameron as Garrick. The other two are not here, but we are taking away the ghost rule we had previously, so the characters will still be here. I believe Zoe is played by Bailey, and we're going to have Maudfell, played by Milkshake.
Maudfell?
Yes, Maudfell.
New
Don't
Evelyn.
worry, you'll get up to date very shortly.
It's all right. Maudfell was there for about 20 minutes.
I will do a recap just for sake of ease. I'll go do a recap of the last couple of episodes as Cameron has not been here. So, we start. I believe last time Garrick was here, we were in Muss, the mushroom town, and obviously Erin had fallen in Muss to a swarm of fungus-infected spiders. The party had all been intentionally infected with the death bloom fungus as well, a fungus which would allow them to breathe a poisonous atmosphere or below. They then decided to go north, try to take the more peaceful route that they had already cleared. And while traveling, they found a dark dwarf. Don't know what I can't remember what it's called.
Durigar?
Sweet dwarf. Durigar, that's it.
Great Wolf.
Who was trapped in some webs with a spider that seemed to recognize a weapon when threatened with one. The spider ran away, and they were able to free said Durigar, who introduced himself as Maudfell, a Durigar from deeper below who seemed to be proficient in musical arts and their mystic ways. They traveled across the ravine, noticing that there seemed to be a large amount of movement going upwards in the ravine, but not seeing anything in particular. And were able to get across without much issue, aside from Abraham trying to his best to fucking somersault down the pit. The party then made it to Round, where it seemed the passageway was blocked by a cave-in, which was noticed to be a illusion after a while, seemingly to stop the spiders from getting in. Traveling through Round, they noticed that the town had been evacuated, just as another precautionary measure, to the town of Sanguinlar, the main trade hub of the humans on top. Or more okay, the humans above the pit, essentially, in a way. And in Sanguinlar, Rain, who has been accompanying the party, decided to accompany the party below, feeling some measure of guilt for Erin's death, as she was not able to participate in said fight due to taking an injury. The party then bought some potions, I believe some health potions, and I can't remember if the resistance was bought, but I believe there was
Poison
one.
resistance we got.
Okay. And then they head off to Kezi. In Kezi, they found a kind of desolate town. Residents still living, but they noticed that the wall was haphazardly repaired. And most residents in said town looked like they were tired, a lot more down on life compared to the rest of the residents they found so far. Going through the wall, they found the trap spider cavern. Seemingly a bunch of spiders that seem to be performing some very, very cheap tricks to lure individuals closer to them. Free card Monty was played, and some individuals were opening their trench coats to try offering them some cheap wares.
Oh, God. It was beautiful. It was actually beautiful.
There was one guy with window frames as well. You
So
buy
do we
one.
just
You buy one, you
literally
get one.
head to Tourist Bazaar?
Yes.
Amazing.
They all kept saying invest in gold.
Yeah.
Well,
Getting through said.
Wasn't there anyone there trying to sell us Electrum?
Invest in Electrum.
I would never offer you guys Electrum. We're using that for the gem rock at the second. I can't be asked to make a new currency on D&D Beyond. That sounds a pain. Going through there, you guys were then presented with 3 tunnels. A 20 by 20, a 10 by 10, and a 5 by 5 small tunnel, which the fucking chaotic Zoids decided to sprint down said tunnel without conferring with any of the group.
Of course.
And you then got into the cavern of the funnel web spiders. A cylindrical tunnel that seemed to be a straight drop, with multiple webs going down. Zoids nearly, well, not going onto the web, but seemingly trapped by not just sitting on the wall for some reason. I still don't understand that one, but whatever. As they were going down said tunnel, they found the corpse of an elf, seemingly wearing the colours and a symbol of one of the Fey princes that Auburn had recognised. After that, then going further down, they then found the cavern of the Spectator, which housed the Council of the Spectator. A Spectator basically that seemed to be surrounded with 3 flumps, who was discussing the humidity and the one fungus that was growing inside said cave. And the party conferred with them, discovering the existence of the 3 daughters of the mother, and a fungus that had seemingly been riddling Abraham and Auburn at this stage, was created by one of the daughters. Going further down, they then found another cave, which contained a Dryder that seemingly recognized Rain. That is where we left off. The Dryder was just killed. They believe the party was just about to loot said Dryder.
Yes.
I think the only thing you missed was that when we were infected with the mushrooms, Abraham did get rid of it for me and Garrick.
Okay, sorry. That's what I was saying at this stage. Because
So currently, Abraham's the only one with magic shrooms growing in his brain.
Just an FYI, AWS seems to have crashed, which is not good. And
which means the server's down, logically.
Yeah. It says it's running, but when I refreshed the site, it's not working. And when I try and connect to it, it's not doing anything.
So don't refresh, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Well, basically, as soon as we have to change scenes, it's going to go tits up.
Can anyone see that highlighting the clouds?
Which?
Got to check. I've just the cave below the one with the Dryder was this guy's just went into. I just revealed the whole cave.
No, I didn't.
No.
Cool. Right. Yeah. Just wanted to make sure.
We'll just have to mind palace this one.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I will try and get it up and running.
That's fine.
While we play.
All right. I mean, at the second, you don't need to have an image of the Dryder to fucking loot the Dryder. Could I have anyone who's trying to loot the Dryder? Could I have a survival check? I think that's probably the best.
I imagine Liz is going to do that as well. I'll just give myself advantage rather than roll one for him.
I will need to open
19.
19?
Yes.
Anyone else attempting? Just want to confirm.
Yeah.
And I got a 5.
5?
Hang on.
Okay.
With me. Survival.
So, yes, survival.
That'll be a natural 20. So
Very
thank you.
nice.
20 what, sorry?
22 total.
Okay.
But
So-
not 20.
Right, waste the net
I will
20
say
now.
this.
Fucking typical. The first roll I do back is a
Yeah,
natural
the
20.
first
and
roll I got was a
pointless.
nat 1. The duality.
Well, I got a 2.
Woohoo!
I will say for the 5 with Abraham, you're able to find something. You find a leg. No. No, you're able to find that the spider seems to have a very small satchel that kind of like I'm imagining that being kind of the kind of town boy, kind of disturbed to even go anywhere near this creature.
Yeah.
But you do find there is a small satchel of coins, seemingly to be about 5 gemrock from what you can gather, like tied on the inside of the leg. It's weird.
Okay. So what? Go on.
You're marking gemrock goes on your sheet as electrum, by the way,
Okay.
just for sake of ease.
Yeah.
That's not what it counts as. That's just going to be the easiest way to track this alternative currency. But you aren't really able to find anything else. Oberon, you're able to find 2 things with your 19. You can seemingly find one, her longsword. Kind of an ornate longsword. You see there is elven writing written up the side of it. It kind of looks more like a swashbuckler's sword from, it's got the kind of a cutlass around it. Yeah, cutlass, that's what I mean. But, as I said, very ornate, very, it probably kind of on a level of, it looks like there's been a lot of crafting going into this. And you're also able to find 100 genrock.
Cool, yeah.
Seemingly she seemed to have it inside kind of the plate mail, but it's not connected to her skin. She kind of had it in a satchel.
She's like a tourist.
Essentially.
Hiding it in lots of different places.
Yeah, someone pickpockets the one fucking one to get 5 gemrock. Garrick, you are able to find an old tome. The writing you cannot understand. Seemingly to be, as I said, I don't think you've ever actually seen an example of said writing, but it is uncommon.
Oh, it's back. So it's in undercommon.
Yes.
Okay. So it's just a tome of undercommon.
Yes. For now, you're also able to find an additional 50 gemrock. Seemingly, she's been hiding it. Yes. Seemingly, she was hiding
She's not
this
actually
one.
wearing armor. It's all just gem.
And it was a book of something. Where should I put it? Tools, containers, loot.
Other than that, I believe that is all you guys find on said body. Yes.
Wow.
I will describe.
Why am I carrying Aaron's body out of?
Because
character?
you weren't here. And you're strong.
Cool.
Before that, Abraham was carrying her, but it's gonna have to be one of you two, basically. Because Mean's always the little weedy boys.
Yeah, well, Garrick, it was like, I'm in a fight. Garrick, hold this.
Pretty much.
Nice.
But Garrick, guess what? Do you see these things on my head, these goggles? I can see now.
That's handy.
Yeah, a wall.
You can see him. Yeah, he's just staring at a wall in the dark. Wait, Garrick doesn't have night vision, does he?
No.
Nope.
No, he would be seeing you pitch back.
Balls. Oh, make one.
I can't see what you're pointing at, but I take your word for it.
Yeah, you guys are now encountered a small issue of the one person with night vision is now back in the sessions.
I can only make one goggles of being able to see in the dark. Like Sam Fisher goggles.
They've avoided a lot of grief since now, Cameron. I will say that will now there will be tortures on the 2 of them, just in case.
I will have.
whoever.
So we were on top of this sort of like bubble of rock, right?
Yes, there were still the holes.
Have a little peek down through one of these holes. Can I see the bottom?
How much is your night vision?
60 feet.
60 feet. Yes, you can see the bottom.
Does it
You
look
see
like
there
there
is-
is anyone else in this room?
Give me a perception check.
Where the heck is perception? There it is. Ooh, that's good. 7.
No, from what you can see down below, you can see there is 3 streams of water from what we can gather, but that's about it.
Okay. With that, I'll pick up like a, I don't know, like a little bit of rock or something, or a coin. I'll light up a coin. I'll basically make my light infusion. So it's not as bright as the torch, but Garrick will be able to see around us. I think it's 10 foot, and then another 10 foot dim. 10 foot bright, 10 foot dim. I believe it might be less than that. I cannot find it. Alright, no, 5 foot. 5 foot of light. It's a 5 foot radius of light, so it lights up a 10 foot square, basically. 10 foot by 10 foot square around us. Or on
Okay.
us. Yeah, just so Garrick can see us while we're talking to him.
The conversation coin.
Exactly. You have to be holding it to talk.
Garrick, we're safe. Here you go.
I do just want to point out, with the natural 20, I was able to find this thing, as Reaper points out, in the dark.
It's fine. I imagine, you know, realizing
You did
you're
it
back,
first.
I would have done that first.
It's also feeling around a lot, you know, like it's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
just
true.
a
It's
scenario.
good with his
of,
hands, man.
Yeah. Basically, just like doing some like percussion, fucking finding with a hammer, banging at one stage. Does it sound like just metal? All right, no.
Seeing that it's sort of clear, I'll look over towards Rain. Like, and
By the way, if you
I'll
guys
just
haven't-
sigh.
You might need to refresh the foundry, because you'll
Is
need
it
to
working now?
reconnect if you haven't. Yeah, I said it's back up.
Sorry, I did not hear that.
Alright. Yeah, you'll just need to log back in, basically.
Perfect. I wasn't refreshing until I got the confirmation on that one, but I'm going to lose a map.
No, it's back.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, the instance said it was running, so I just hard stopped it and started it, and then it was fine. Because apparently pressing reboot didn't fix it.
I like to think my Nat 1 broke it.
Or my Nat 20.
Maybe the access denied or something
It
like
was
that.
the,
Maybe
the
as
Nat
well.
1 was the last thing sent in chat.
Oh, fair. No, I see your acrobatics. That's the last
Yeah.
thing I see.
That was a Nat 1.
Ah.
He just has a good acrobat.
It was just my test roll. It was a bad one. Yeah. I look over at Rain. I sigh. I know I said I wouldn't pry into your history. However, your history almost killed us. And I look at Zois, who's looking very injured.
You see that Rain is definitely keeping, like, she's not touched the body or anything like that. She's not going anywhere close to it. Sorry, say that what you said to her.
I
Just wanna
said,
make sure.
I know I said I wouldn't pry into your history, but your history almost killed us. While looking at Zois, who's like keeled over, heavily breathing. How was Abraham looking after that fire? Oh, how's Abraham looking after that fight? I know you got nipped a little bit.
Yes, for some reason, I don't know why. For some reason, my character sheet is reset.
In
Oh,
what?
Everything.
Oh,
Yeah, in D&D Beyond or in Foundry?
have you long rested?
It seems the character is long rested. I did take 2 hits, and I'm sure it put me down from 60 to 40.
All right. And what spells do you think you would have casted?
Well, I casted 2 spells. I casted Guiding Light twice.
And you
Okay,
definitely,
in that case-
well, you would have also used the spell to get rid of Garrick's mushroom and my mushroom.
Yeah, so I used 2 level 3 spells on a level 2.
So if it was 2 guiding bolts, it would have been 4 spells you've used.
Yes. So, I've not done all off.
Cool, that's fine.
Right, mark it off. Put yourself at 40 health.
Mhm.
Would say that's fair. I don't know what's caused that to happen.
Yeah,
Maybe
I mean,
I've
I'm
said
pretty
long
sure.
rest at
I'm
one
pretty
stage.
sure Zois took most of the damage in that last fight. Anyway.
Yeah.
He was getting bullied a little bit.
Because I know I used 2 Guiding Bolts because neither hit.
Yes. As per.
Yeah, as per.
That's the other way.
The thing that should hit never hits.
Okay. In that case. So Rain obviously listened to it.
Yeah, I think they say that pause and I look at this spider elf hybrid. Like, what the hell is that?
I heard of them. They threatened us if we ever pushed too far. It's I think it's called a Drider. But she's saying this all in Elvish, by the way. So anyone who's got understand Elvish, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm translating as she says to the others.
It's a Drider, something that is inflicted as a punishment on those who fail a task or has done wrong by the sisters. Sorry, not the sisters, the daughters. They had a different name. She was the kennel owner. A cruel woman.
So did she say the kennel owner?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I might be the reason why she got inflicted like this.
When you say kennel owner, what was she looking after per se?
The elves' pets.
We are talking a proper kennel. This Oberon's inner monologue comes out. Okay, we're not talking slaves then, I guess. Unless, what do you mean by pets?
The humans and the other races they've caught.
You just see that sort of inner like, ah, and he just starts frowning. Guys, we're in hell. We're actually in hell.
Well, to be fair, I think this place was already hell before we got here.
It somehow gets worse every time. We go in a new cave and there's just some new atrocity ready and waiting.
I mean, it sounds about right after what happened, in those mines under the whatever place we were at. Because I remember as the player.
Yeah, I'm trying not to think about that place.
Don't worry, Garrick. I'm also the Messiah.
Yeah, yes, of course.
Garrick is a
everyone
very
forget.
confused look.
Yeah, we forgot about that bit. In one of the town caves we found up above, they were worshipping what we think was one of the saints. And they obviously had the same symbol as Milkshake does on his, as Abraham does on his chest plate and stuff.
Oh, I'll be right back to the doorbell.
So he is the Messiah now.
So does that mean that we're going to find an elderly woman or an elderly man dressed as a woman shouting he's not the Messiah?
If that's
But I
all we
just reply,
find,
I'm a very
I
naughty boy.
certainly hope so.
He's not the Messiah, he's a very naughty boy.
Oh, that would be great if we find that. But I have a horrible feeling it's going to be a giant spider.
Nah, spiders
And its
down
3
here.
daughters. This place gets worse and worse.
It's a fucking resort.
Did anyone hear what he said?
He
other
said, what are
than
you talking about? It's a fucking resort.
Oh.
Instead of water slides, you get landslides. Yeah.
I play D&D to live out my deepest fantasies. I don't play D&D to live out my darkest fears.
I'm more here for the BDSM
Hey, it's
fantasy.
all
side
right.
of D&D.
Lucas' therapy in D&D has gotten James over his fear of spiders.
Oh god, what's going to be next? Whose therapy? Whose fear are we getting over next?
God, I'm not telling you mine. Off the sort of
Furries!
no.
Brother, avenge me!
The next,
Oh God.
fuck. The next thing Auburn will ask, will be to Maudfell. Look to Maudfell. So how far down is your village?
Yes. It's
I also- I also like to point out that, as you say, Mordfell, Garrick is going to give that. I don't know if you've seen it, but like the Office kind of when he looks over his shoulder and says "fuck" because the person just is. Where did you come from?
From the darkness.
You didn't see him, it was too dark for you to see. Don't worry
It's
about
almost like Garrick has been absent.
No,
Minded.
no. He's just been sleepwalking.
It's been in a trance. He went all dumb after the mushroom got removed.
Got part of his brain with him.
It's further down. It's closest to the Sacred Order.
If we were to make a rough estimate in, say, perhaps a nice round unit, like feet, for example.
Read it.
Well, I don't
How
know.
far down would you expect?
I don't know.
let's
It's at
say
least
we-
2 feet.
I don't know. I mean, it's not accurate. But let's say we've descended like, what, probably 100, no, maybe 2,000 feet, maybe a bit more. How much further do you reckon?
Give me a second.
At least 2 feet.
That's 35 feet exactly.
No, 40 feet.
Nice.
Calculator.
Lucas regretting doing everything in miles.
No, I've got a way to do this.
Google.
Probably about another 6,000.
Oh Christ, we're barely a third there. I mean, roughly how long has it taken us since we've left Kezi?
I'm assuming we're having this conversation while we're moving.
Well, currently we're in like a big open room, and there's like it's
Okay.
like a bubble
Yeah.
of dried magma. So it's formed like a big bubble of rock in this room that we're stood on.
To get through the 2 caves you guys have done, I think you guys woke up about
30 minutes ago.
5:30.
It's been, it's been. I do vaguely remember us talking about this last time. Actually, I'm pretty sure we need to have another 3 hours before we can long rest. Was what we
It's
decided.
you only get a long rest benefit every 24 hours.
Yeah, so you can end it at the end
Oh,
of that
definitely not
24
3 hours.
It was no. It
You
was
guys had a
something
long
like that,
rest. You had to
'cause we finished it.
you had to finish a long rest past 5:30.
And a long
I don't know.
Well, I
I
suppose a
remember
long
us
rest
discussing
could be
the
as
long
long
rest
as we-
ending at the end of the 24-hour period would be fine.
Yes.
I remember us discussing that.
Yes.
Yeah, you
I
gain the
think we were
benefits of
about,
a long
you know,
rest once every 24 hours. So in theory, we could start the long rest now and just get
Yeah,
up
just
again the
wait.
next day.
We'll just wait 16 hours. That's fine.
Yeah,
Do
sure.
you think we could
Just
defend this
Skyrim
room
wait.
for 16 hours? I don't.
I would certainly allow it. Go for it.
Hang
I
on, hang
think
on.
to get-
Garrick's adopting the whole principle: if I can't see them, they can't see me, and just covers his eyes.
Just puts the rock in his
I-
pocket.
I think to get the benefits of long rest, if we're going for the logic of the 8 hours finishing on exactly on the 24-hour mark, you would have to
what
go
I
to
will
bed
say is-
at 9:30 p.m.
Yeah. Okay, so we got another 12
so
hours.
I
we
will
have to
say
kill.
Garrick will turn
Yes.
around to the Grey
That's fine.
Dwarf and just kind of be like, "You, small one, can you read this?" And he just holds like a page of the book he found.
Yeah, Mordfell can read it.
Yeah, I could read it and puts it back down.
What does it say?
Um, it's a personal diary, from what Mordfell says. I really wish I could relay this to James. I feel like it'd be better, but going out. Sorry. So, it explains it that it seems to be a personal diary / log. For the first about 100 pages, we're just flicking through them. It's detailing what the Drider was doing on a day-to-day basis. Detailing the kind of medication / food she needed for the pets to stay alive throughout the day. trying to get some more resources, seeing if she can create some more pens to get through the day, see if she can expand the operation as well. Kind of also detailing like who the pets were owned by as well, which lords and ladies of the city, and kind of just she's also detailing in the other pages her day-to-day life. She had some dinner with one of the other drow males in the town. She also, like, from details wise, you find that it's quite a matriarchal society, so less of a like, so you know, she picked out a random guy and forced him to dinner, kind of more a scenario. After about 100 pages, you find, like, she kind of writes it in a hurry notes and such, that one of the pets escaped. Another one had died of a death-brewing fungus and was able to kill a lord before she left. There was unknown when she was, but basically she was turned into a drider and sentenced to redeem herself, basically trying to go find the pet and bring it back to the city. And potentially the drow mothers and, you know, the drow society could forgive her and turn her back.
Well, I don't think she's going to get forgiven now. I just
There is also
I
a
just
few
turn and
other
look at this corpse.
There is a few other pages where basically she's detailing kind of experience in being a drider. You know, there's how she's adapting to the spider body. If you freaked the fuck out when she had her first babies of spiders, and yeah, that's kind of the details of the book.
I'm just like side-eyeing Ray.
Can I just ask you, is this like
Got Rain's backstory.
A5 diary, or is this a full A4 kind of diary?
A4.
So we just stood here while he went through 100 pages of a diary.
It's more
This
fitting.
is what I
As I
was
say,
going
it's
to
kind
say. Can we say that we spend half an hour doing this and call it a short rest? Because I think Zois needs a short rest.
Yes, we could say we could do that. I'd be happy
Could
to
you
allow.
go on his sheet and do his arcane recovery and give him a first level spell slot and a second level spell slot back?
Cool.
And roll.
Do you mind rolling me their health?
What's a wizard is a d6, right?
Yeah.
Hit die.
Yes.
Roll 2. I rolled 2 ones. What's his con?
So arcane
He's got
recovery,
a +4
yeah.
con though, so it's 10 health.
You wanted a level 2 and a level 1,
Yeah,
right?
level 1 too. There's no
Cool.
point. His level
Level
3
1,
spells aren't
2.
fantastic. There's no point in letting him have that back.
So you got 2 1s, yeah? So that'd be 2 hit die. He gets +4 to
Plus,
the
yeah, so it's
con.
10.
So
It's 10 back,
10.
which is fine.
Cool.
He's over half now.
Alright, tell me if that's okay. Does it look alright to you?
Fucking spells. That looks good. Did you flick off the? Yeah, perfect. That is the stuff.
I don't think Dylan was looking at his Undead Thrall's ability when he fucking did the Timmy and the other one.
Doesn't surprise me Dylan didn't read his character sheet, in all honesty.
Oh, it also says the gold time you must spend to copy a necromancy spell in your spellbook is halved. I really hope Ray of Sickness doesn't count as a necromancy spell.
Let's find out.
Don't know.
Let's have a look, yeah. Ray of Sickness. Level 1 necromancy.
People need to start
sake.
fucking... People need to start reading their fucking sheets more, man. Sometimes.
Shit's funny, man. Shit's funny.
Well, let's be fair. This is Dylan, the one who
Okay,
didn't max intelligence for a wizard.
This is true. He has a really high con and dex wizard. It's funky. It's a funky choice. It's a fun build. Looking at it.
Alright.
Oh yeah, look at that. He can make 2 at the same time. Or an extra one every time he does it.
Yep.
And its max HP is increased by 6
Yep.
and it adds +3 to its weapon damage. My guy. My guy.
Yep, this is what I was saying.
Okay, that's fine. So that's done. I'll just click short rest on Auburn in case there's anything I don't think there is that I get back on a short rest, but we'll see.
Okay. It is quiet in this cave. You think you might have heard some things going around as you were kind of reading the book's contents and such, but nothing seemed to have walked into the cave itself.
I suppose before we decide which way we're going and how we're getting out of here, would anybody make use of this longsword?
Well, first of all, let's inspect this longsword.
I think it's just a regular longsword, right? It's just fancy.
Abraham just lifts up bone, so I'm good.
Yeah, I'm figuring you're good. I'm imagining the axe.
Just rings his
The
great
axe is
axe.
definitely better.
You're not sure.
Yeah.
What? Keep bored of it. Mordfeld may have use of it in the future, but we don't.
Well, I mean, I suppose just because we've had a long rest. While I'm doing the long rest, can I like do an Arcana check to see if that does have any?
Short rest.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. You know what I meant. I haven't done a long rest. You know what I meant.
Okay.
But can I do an
All right.
Arcana check for Auburn to just have a look at that in case?
Okay.
Just in case.
Give me a second. See the details.
Or in fact, I think does he know detect magic? I'll ritual cast detect magic while we're resting.
Okay. In that case, with detect magic, sorry, I just wanted to check if I kind of could actually see if something is magical. You are sensing a magic from this weapon.
Ooh, it's mine. You guys can do one. What sort of magic? I'm guessing it's enchantment, right? The school.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes
Yes.
sense.
I believe that is all that gives you as a spell.
I mean, do I need to attune to this sword? Would I know?
Yes. That is.
Can you attune on a short rest?
Yes.
Can I do that then?
Sure.
I think
attuned to it?
you can change how long it takes something to attune to, but generally things it's a short rest.
Yeah, I believe it's long or so short rest, right?
You just
Yeah,
need to spend
it's-
some time with it, basically.
Yeah, it's DM's discretion based on the item.
Okay. As I said, simply because I've not made this thing, I'm just gonna
That's
might have
fine.
to talk to you in a different room.
Yeah. Drag me, man.
I like how you give us magic items and don't have the props.
You forgot I have detect magic.
No, it's more of a, obviously the bed was broken this morning, and as I said, I needed to repair it. I was
cool.
planning to make it this morning. So that's a cursed item.
Oh, good.
Oh, I just realised you're streaming. Whatever. Hopefully no one's
I
listening.
am. They shouldn't be.
So basically, the curse at the second is both. After you firstly, basically it's the weapon is called the Mantle of the Unredeemed.
Allow me to check.
It is a
Yeah.
It's a +1 longsword. It also pairs as a longbow. So you know the ability that she was using.
That's cool.
To so the way that it works is basically there's like a piece of string that's attached to the bottom. That if you pull the piece of string, it acts like a bow essentially. That is also a +1 long bow as well. So, but you have to take a action to basically change the stance of it.
Yeah.
Sorry, a bonus action change the stance. I changed that. If you use the longbow and then you're next to someone, a friendly ally for the next turn, you're at disadvantage to use it again. Basically, the two bits of the curse is firstly, you don't find you'll find yourself that you are now unredeemed, and that you always get the sense with this weapon that while you're holding it and while you're attuned to it, you're unredeemable. Like you have to complete your task before you're able to be redeemed and feel yourself to be righteous, essentially, or feel yourself to be right. Secondly, you feel yourself being kind of a scenario after using it. you should be solitary. Like that's why the Drider was by herself. Is she felt herself wrong around other people, so
I
it'll
see.
put you at disadvantage if you're at 5 feet of anyone else while attacking.
I gotcha. That's fine.
Okay.
Is that while attacking in general, or with this weapon?
With this weapon?
Okay. Cool.
All right. Awesome. That's all I wanted to say.
Do you have that written down at all?
I will get that written down to you later.
Okay,
if that's
perfect.
all right.
That's fine. We'll just have to remember for now. That's no worries.
Of course.
Cool, cool, cool. Let us return.
Cool.
Okay, guys. So you see spider legs start coming out of Orbron.
Kill it!
That's the third rider. Okay. So
I'm fully aware of this effect that's taking place, right?
yes, but yes.
So you guys all see me like
Yes,
step
but-
away from you. And I look at Abraham. Abraham,
Yes.
do you have the spell remove curse? As I feel like we spoke about this with the mushrooms, I feel I could use it right now. I back up again.
Abraham turns to look at Orbron and says, "Not currently."
Oh god, and I back up again.
Why? What's
Oberon,
happening?
what's happening?
I don't know. I just keep walking backwards for some reason. He's just, imagine he's like on the other side of this rock now. To you guys. Garrett can't see him. He's just faded into the darkness.
Orbron.
Are you constantly moving? Like you can't
I've
stop
just
walking?
backed up as far away from you as possible, basically.
Far away from me.
Just you guys in general.
I'm gonna walk towards Oberon. Oberon.
I'm just like moving away. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Just don't come near me.
What is happening?
I'm walking away from you.
Why? What curse have we got?
I don't like you.
What?
Sorry, what?
What? Is something controlling you?
I wouldn't say controlling. It's more like I'm just feeling things that I wouldn't. Well, it's not that I wouldn't normally feel them, but they're more brought into the forefront of my mind. Anyway, stop.
Is it
stop
you
co-
want to kill us?
No,
Then what? What?
I just don't like you. He's just walking away.
You smell. Bye.
You look weird. Got this aura about you. Not a fan. Especially that one when I point his eyes. Fucking hate that guy. Imagine he just looks dejected. Anyway, it's fine. Let's carry on.
Are you sure we're safe to carry on?
I mean, as safe as you can be going through a deep dark cave full of spiders that want to kill you.
And now,
More,
Orbron.
are we safe from you trying to kill us?
Yes.
Orbron, is it you that's cursed or is it us?
Now that's a very deep question you're asking me, Abraham.
I'm just going into Abraham.
And not just because
So-
we're really far in the earth.
He did touch that weapon, so I'm going to go it's his issue and not us issue.
Orbron, are you going to turn into a Drider?
I certainly hope not. That would be horrific. But knowing my luck, that feels like a possibility.
Where, Drider?
God,
No, it's just somehow a worse strider because he can teleport.
that is scary. That is scary.
It's just a bright orange
Come to get
spider.
you. Where'd he go? Behind you.
There's a tarantula that's called the OBT, which is
Oh
the
my
orange
God.
bitey thing. That's what I'm running.
So Oberon, what do we need to do for you?
No, we just need to carry on. And don't come near me. And I,
What
and I
happens
nod
if we come
as
near
I say that. Okay, and then I will walk away from you. I don't like you. Please leave.
I'm gonna try and grab him.
I'm running. I'm literally like running away. It's like Scooby Doo, right? He's chasing me. I'm running away.
I do have 40-foot speed.
He eventually catches me.
Apparently, I have climb as well, so I don't know where that's come from.
Interesting. Oh yeah, the
Apparently-
climb speed's the grapple hook.
Oh no! Bestial Soul climbing level 6. Feral power
Yeah,
within
no.
you increases,
Ah.
causing natural weapons of your
can
form
give
to
that
stand
back.
as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage. You can alter your form to help you adapt to your surroundings. When you finish a short or long rest, choose one of the following benefits, which lasts until you finish your next short or long rest. And it only gives me climbing right now, but
Ah,
Yeah.
so it might be
So-
conditional that it gets rid of the climbing.
I can climb.
So I presume you're trying to grapple me once you reach me.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and
Let's,
grab like
let's do some
not
rolls.
hard, but
Heyo! You're gonna have to try very fucking hard to not.
Oh my god.
I think I've only
let's give
rolled
it a
ones
go.
and twos so far. This is amazing.
well, it's not much better than my plus.
Can I just say, Abraham just like watching like, what the fuck's just happened? in
I'm
this
literally
base
like,
Strider's death.
I'm like acting like a little kid that's been running around the supermarket. You've grabbed me. I'm like, no, get off me! You stink.
I look into Auburn's eyes to just. Can I kind of like try an insight check to just kind of see if there's anything going on, like? and kind of
Yeah,
just say to us,
sure.
like,
Suddenly he's got pupils now.
Insight. Insight. There you are. Even though it's in alphabetical order, I still struggle to find it. 20 total.
I mean, even you can probably guess. There's something wrong. Oberon just a second ago was not reacting like this. Was very much kind of more, closer to body in the group, especially. Now he's running away from you. There's something wrong here.
Auberon, snap out of it, and I kind of airplane shake him a bit. And I give him a little light tap.
Oh, Rob, what did your ritual go wrong?
No, I just don't like you. Please stand away.
Oh, Ron, I know
Auberon,
you.
what's going on?
I know
Back
we have a
up.
love-hate relationship.
Back up. Personal space.
It's a good job I'm not actually the one near you right now. I'm speaking from about 40 foot away.
Hello.
Look, it's fine. Just don't come near me. We can carry on. I'm not gonna attack you. I'm not gonna do anything like that. Just don't come near me.
Oh my god, what is wrong with D&D Beyond?
Oberon the forever cursed.
Yeah, true. I'm gonna get rid of one and have another one. Although I like to think this one's more like his inner thoughts have just been brought to the surface.
Like echoing, like
Get away from me.
a recursive loop, just kind of fucking going. Ah! Something you bring a phone next to Discord. You just like,
Okay, so I can actually do climbing, jumping, or swimming.
Oh, fancy.
I think Ayla got the same thing. That's why I was remembering it. Or something similar.
Damn.
Uh,
When you jump, you can make a strength athletics check and extend your jump by a number of feet equal to the check's total.
That's pretty good.
slams his head on the roof.
That's pretty good.
What killed him?
Himself. Bullet Garrick evolves.
Oh dear.
Kind of reminds me of I was the D&D subreddit. I was reading someone. Basically, there's a kid who's like 6 years old who's been like GMing his parents or something,
Mm.
and he gave one of the parents a ring of jumping,
Oh yeah.
and he jumped up, landed, took damage. So why did I take damage? Well, it's a ring of jumping, not a ring of falling.
The ring of landing.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Seems like something you would do.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, everyone looks at
And
Garrick. But anyway, look what this can do. And I change the sword. Like, oh, magic. Now back up, please. So the sword transforms into a longbow. Like, please leave me alone.
I just say, Oberon, love the new trick, bud. Really like it. Do not fear. Next time I sleep, we shall fix you better. But in the meantime, we still need to keep on traveling, don't we?
Yes.
So, since you don't want to be near us, why
Can
don't you
dual
lead
wield
the way?
longbows.
Why don't you lead the way, Oberon? We shall follow.
Why? I'm not leading the way.
Well, you seem to want
I
not want
fall
to
over
get
the
near
most, please. How about I stay at the very back?
Okay, well, you stay at the very back
That's fine.
with Garrick, because Garrick can't see.
Yeah, so if Garrett goes in the middle somewhere, I'll go at the back. And I'll make
Me,
sure nothing attacks us from behind.
Yes, I shall go at the front. Mordfell will be right behind me so we can start directing me somewhat. I know he doesn't exactly know where he is, but he's got a better idea than me at least. How does that sound?
Just give you a thumbs up. Do we want to turn off the rock in your pocket, Garrick? Also, can you please let me go?
What rock in my pocket?
The magic glowy rock.
The light one.
Oh, right. I let him go. I go.
Thank you. He backs up.
I guess we best keep moving.
Do you want the rock? Or are we turning it off?
I can't see without the rock, so either someone needs
Okay,
to.
should we use the rock to get you down? And then we lead you from there.
Whatever's easiest.
Well, I mean, if he puts the rock in his pocket, how like dimmed down would it be? 'Cause it's only a 5-foot radius of light.
I don't think if he was to put his rock in the rocket in the pocket, I
Or
don't
like
think
a
he'd be able
pouch.
to see it.
Yeah, no, I mean like if you put it away, would it get rid of the light completely? So that he could pull it out should we need it? So I assume
Yeah,
that'd be
I'd
faster
say
than
so.
lighting a torch.
I'd say so. I mean, with only 5 feet of brightness, it would be mostly covered by
It's like the pebbles you can leave in dark cells.
Anyway,
Sorry,
shall we? Also, there's no.
I was at
music
a.
with this.
What's that?
I think I literally just finished it.
It's just a quiet
Shall
one.
we? Yeah. There was a little screech of a violin just a second before you said that.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
So in this cave, from what you can tell, because obviously guys are not on the, you're still on the top of this bubble. To suspect to get to the bottom of the cave, you'd have to go down another layer. You can see that there are 3 potential avenues upwards. One of which you had already come down here. Sorry, I'm just ping it. Here. But you do see there is one to the right, one to the left. Under the bubble, you'd have to go down the bubble surface. There's not an easy way really down. You see the 3 holes are there. You don't know if there's any other entrances. As I said, there's also water down there as well.
Oh, there's water.
And before you ask, it's not Minecraft rules. You can't jump into the water.
Damn.
Oh.
How close to the wall? Like, could we go to a wall, attach our grab hook, and make our way down that way?
Not really. Like the bubble itself is kind of like basically sealing the to the walls essentially.
Oh, so it's like almost like a full layer above the room, just with holes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Does anybody have an easy way down, or are we just gonna have to flip and hope we don't fall? How far?
I can, and I could probably take the small one with me.
Rain would actually offer assistance because I realise how far down it essentially is.
Yeah. How far down is it?
It is 40 feet.
40 feet. I mean, if Garrett wants to make his way down.
But Rain would make a suggestion. To basically, you see a hooker grapple hook, and she does start going down. She starts going down 40 feet of rope.
I can literally climb on any surface, and I can probably take the small goblin with me.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm
Basically, she
do
does take off a gauntlet afterwards and just basically asks if you want to go down the rope.
Oh.
And then
I
Abraham,
climb.
if you lower Erilyn down, she'd still be attached to the rope that
Oh,
we were
that's
using
fine.
to climb
Wait, am I
down.
Oh wait, then it. Or do I take Aaron's body? I mean, just tell me.
Well, no, so
I don't-
Erin
you
is
could-
attached to a rope that we were
Fair
using to climb down, so we can just sort of lower her down once
You
someone's
cannot
down.
carry both Zoys and Eridan, I don't think, if you're trying
No,
to
no,
climb
no.
down.
That's why I was saying, which one should I take?
Like if you take Zoy's, he's most likely to fall over and just kill himself. Orbran says from the other side of the room. Take the little goblin. He has a tendency of falling.
Garrick takes
Being-
the.
I'm part of my language being a little shit.
That too.
Hey! What are you on? That's my attempt at doing the fucking voice. I cannot do it.
Well,
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, if we do that, and then I suppose Abraham and I can just go down the rope afterwards.
Sure. And Mordfell as well, I suppose.
Now we'll leave him here. Definitely didn't forget about Mordfell.
Garrick, you're able to get that. You got a climbing speed, so there's no major issue on what you're doing. It would have been a bit awkward, you guys, to do the grapple hook, simply because you're kind of trying to hook onto the roof and essentially grapple on that. Can I have just from the free Mordfell, Abraham, and Oberon? Can I have acrobatic checks?
Acrobatics.
shit.
I'm hoping it's better than the one I did earlier. Bam. It's a little bit better. 14.
Hmm.
Oh dear.
That's not what I wanted.
I will say Oberon would go last. He does.
Yes, I'm not shocked.
He's,
I'll roll one for Mordfell as well. He
Yes,
got
please.
6. He got 6.
16. What did Abraham get?
5.
You see Mordfell kind of just come down. He seems to be quite adept at this, sliding down and such. You see Abraham going second, and how could Abraham slips off the fucking rope with a 5.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to think how
I like
Abraham
that.
would attempt. Can I have one deck save, Abraham?
he's gonna
I have
he's gonna
advantage.
Clayton himself.
I have an advantage on my deck saves.
Oh,
Can I use
From what?
advantage? I don't know. It has a plus on the top of it, like a green plus.
Is that because of your shield thing? That you only get it sometimes?
it gets a spell or other harmful effect that only targets you. No,
Okay. Let's roll.
it's +2, by the way. You can click on the little arrow, little plus, and it'll tell you.
Oh, I didn't mean click it again. I was trying to just
Alright,
see
well,
what
I saw the
other
first
was.
one.
It was the first one.
What's the first one?
Let me look at the Discord chart. It was 13.
13. Okay. So, kind of stumble off the edge. Oberon, you kind of just see Abraham do his kind of famous thing of he tries to do his best to try anything that's vertical and fucking just tumbles. I'd say that with the deck save, you're able to reduce the you basically grab onto the rope at the last second.
Burns the crap out of his hands.
Yeah, but I'm going to say that you take about 20 full damage instead of the 40.
Oh.
I'm also gonna roll I'm also going to roll a d100 and see what the fuck happens to the grapple hook, because you might just yanked it off. Or just stays on. Okay.
So middling that. Wow.
Is it
Uh,
Aaron visibly wince in pain?
You take, for the way... Is it d6? Yes, it is. 4 points of falling damage.
Me?
Yes.
I thought I just took 20.
No.
Oh, okay.
You take 20 foot of falling damage.
Oh, fucking
Oh.
hell.
Okay, because you said, I'm sure you said 20 damage.
It
Oh,
did sound like you
no,
were
I-
saying damage.
Yeah, I thought
I
that.
did say I said 20 foot of falling damage, so logically that's
Oh.
about
No,
20.
it sounded like
I missed-
20 damage.
Yeah.
Definitely
I,
sounded like
I
20
think your mic might not have picked up the foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
Oh,
My
oh, okay,
apologies in
that's
that
fine.
regard.
That's fine.
literally, and then when you said extra damage, I was like, oh fuck, he's gonna kill Abraham, yeah. Abraham's death by falling.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I'm not that cruel.
Just
What the
scared.
fuck?
You just accidentally scared the crap out of us. Love it,
You
love
made
it.
me so blasé about 20 damage. Fucking hell. So, Oben, you go down next?
Yeah, if it's still there, I'll slide down next. I got a 14
Awesome.
on
It
mine.
did slide a bit. 14? Yeah, you're
Yeah.
able to do it.
Whee!
Not that much issue.
Just, I take a little step away from everyone. It's like, man, Abraham, gravity really is your enemy, isn't it?
I'm a big boy. What can I say?
You see, what's her face? The Rain put the grapple back on and kind of like, with expert ease, yank off the grapple hook off the edge and kind of just rolls it back into a gauntlet.
Man, I need one of those. Okay, so we're now at the bottom of this cave.
Mhm.
Do we see any exits?
You see two other entrances. Actually, no, sorry, three other entrances. I remember that.
Somebody hold Zoy's before he picks for us.
Abraham grabs on Zoe.
Just grabs him on the shoulders.
You see one here, and one over here. I don't have a line on the map. I do apologise. That's just haven't finished that map, but the map yet.
Can you reveal the rest of the cave to us?
No.
Okay. It's a really, really scary dark cave. Cool. There's two over here. Are they all like on the bottom level, or are some of them slightly elevated?
This one. Alright, so this one on the right here, which I'm just gonna do by doing this. That is the worst color I could have picked. This one is slightly elevated, but it is going downwards. This one seems to be on a horizontal plane. This one is going like basically straight downwards.
So like the previous ones we've taken.
Yes.
Okay. What are we feeling? Do we want to do some walking, or are we happy climbing again?
Abraham just says, I would like to not fall.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like we've made pretty good pace down here so far. Maybe we should slow down a little bit.
Okay.
There's definitely no point us encountering one of these daughters before we've had some rest.
Yes.
I don't think that'll go well for us. Although it sounds like it depends which daughter we encounter. Some of them might be squishier than the others, but they all sound terrifying.
I was just about to say, no matter what,
Especially
it scares me.
since Abraham is still a mushroom.
Yes.
I'm not sure if we told you, Garrick, but one of the daughters controls the mushrooms.
Nice.
So do tell us if you get a ping.
Ping.
From your
Ping.
mushroom sense. It's like a sonar.
Is it
But
pink?
it'd be like one of those, you know, Alien, where it's like, oh, there's one ping. Oh fuck. There's two
It's
ping.
multiplying.
Oh god. Oh god.
They're in the vents!
Oh. So what are we feeling? Which way? I'm happy with whatever we choose myself. Okay.
Let's go walk. Let's go walk, walk, walk.
So the two on the left hand side, one of them was horizontal. Do you see the other one was sloped down?
Yes.
Like a walkable slope, or are we gonna slide if we go on that?
From what you can gather, walkable so far, but obviously you can't see perfectly down the whole cave.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to go down the slope one, and if in doubt, I shall jump on my shield and slide about. And use my bone store to see due to it being a bit chunky. I
Like
can use it to break.
he's going full Breath of the Wild here.
Yes. I've never played Breath of the Wild, but I'm going to agree with what you say.
Are you also happy heading this way, Garrick? The downward slope.
I guess we just gotta keep heading down.
You go to the downward slope?
Down we go.
Okay.
I don't think we made the right choice by that reaction.
It can't be worse than going literally straight down. Which we have
you guys
done
have missed the poppy rooms.
several times.
You guys have missed the poppy room, sadly. And when I say the poppy room, I'm meaning like the context I've been saying the kennel.
Obviously, like the room full. It's just got Cerberus hanging out, you know.
Exactly.
Ah.
Okay. So I'm going to say it
who
takes.
is carrying Erlin?
Good question.
Rick is currently, but
Once we're down, I guess I'll pick Carolyn back up. But I was just
Yeah, I
helping
mean,
the
if
goblin
you
down
want to
climbing.
carry, we can always strap her back to Abraham's back.
yeah, put her on my back, and I'll just have.
We need to.
Yeah, let me go. I'll go use the rope on my backpack and tie myself up.
Well, I mean, she's still got the rope sort of attached to her, doesn't she? 'Cause
Well,
we lowered her down, so
Yeah.
we can all work together to tie her up,
Yeah,
like
and
a little
there's nothing-
backpack.
yeah, and I'll have a sword and shield out constantly, so there's actually room on my back.
Luckily, there's nothing cloth-like on her to nothing that's jostled the cloth either. That's holding the salt and the coin.
By the way, can I do an investigation check on Erilyn before she goes on my back and make sure that the coins are still on her eyes?
Yes, you can.
Did you glue them down? Because I don't think they're gonna be there.
No, I wrapped the head up and put bandages over her eyes with the
Right,
coins still left.
Okay.
If
17.
they weren't there, gentle repose would have finished.
Yes, that's why I'm doing this.
Is that an actual thing?
Yes.
Oh.
The fun condition of gentle repose.
Yep. The coins must stay on the eyes. Otherwise,
Really awkward. You
noise.
get to the end of a day. It's like, where's our wraps gone? Oh no!
Either that or what's that smell?
Well, I mean, if they've fallen off, we may as well get rid of her.
Potentially, yeah. They have not fallen off though.
I did not know this was a thing. Let me see if I can do a thing. No.
It's the one scenario where I've seen a component stating the condition must stay there the whole time.
Okay.
Am I?
Okay. So, what's the marching order? Just to confirm.
Say again.
What's the marching order of this cave?
We're going down the slopey bit.
Yes.
Which order? What order are we walking in?
Well, I'll be going. I'll be at the front because Garrett can't really see, and at least I've got.
And you
60
got
foot,
Erin, yeah.
And I've got Erilyn on my back. How did my
Cool.
investigation go, by the way? You never said.
What did you get again? Pretty
17.
sure. I bet. Yes. The coins and salt are still on there.
Happy days.
Looking a bit dry the eyes actually. The salt starting to preserve her.
Wait, that's not a good thing.
You're tempted by fish and chips while looking. All right. Who's after?
Well,
Abraham?
Mordville will go behind me.
Cool.
And then I'm assuming it will be Garrick.
I would imagine probably Rain would fit in, and then we have like.
I'm
I'm
assuming
imagining
Rain-
much to Garrick's reluctance when I'm always like holding his hand,
Yeah.
leading him in the
aw.
dark.
Oh, that's quite cute. That's quite cute.
Come on, Daddy.
It's like, you know, it's always just there so Garrick can see, and Garrick's there so he always doesn't do something stupid.
Okay.
And then Oberon disappears into the night.
He runs away.
Just turn around. Farewell! I will say I've changed the sword back into a sword as well.
I am glad you're the one who picked that up. That's just more amusing to me. Okay, so we start heading down this path. It takes probably another half an hour to get down there. You do see there are some spiders who are knocking around it. They don't seem to be anything major, no tarantulas or any of the funnel webs you have met so far. But you do see they have some funky colours on them. Actually, no, you don't. You don't have you've got dark vision, so you can't see any
We
shit.
see they have some
you see
funky shades of grey.
Yes. You do see they'll have patterns. These don't look like any of the spiders you have seen so far. Oh,
Like,
as a as a thing, Garrick, I think I forgot to mention it in the recap. Basically, when you got down to this level, you basically noticed the atmosphere had changed, and basically, yeah, you seem to have walked into the poison area, and you felt the fungus growing in the lungs of the death bloom. They looked like they were kind of resisting the effects of the poison. And now they are mature death fungus. So you start heading down, further. And you find yourselves at the edge of the cavern. And you see kind of a weird sight, really. So you notice there seems to be what looks like a web that has been altered in ways. You sense like the web looks dusty. You are hearing the spiders kind of around you still. Like it sounds like they're still climbing. You don't see them. You don't think they're actually paying much attention towards you. But you notice that these bit of spider web looks like it's got like what looks like posts made out of a certain bit of stones that seem to be kind of holding it a particular way. Maybe like looking like it's like way possibly like a stepping stone jump, like for people to jump across. Can I have a perception check from everyone?
Okay.
of course.
Also, I think the music's fully died.
Yeah, it's just ended.
Potentially.
The
Cool.
last song just finished. I'm resetting it
Sorry.
as we speak.
I've got 19.
19?
I also
Oh,
got
we
a
get
19
as well. Yeah. Again, everyone draws as NPCs on
Yes,
roll as
plus is
And I shall roll Mordfell.
Zoi's is 15.
Did it roll?
Oh, you're so lucky that Mordfell's an unassigned character. Oh.
I didn't.
What?
I didn't. I
Oh.
didn't see it roll. You know.
Oh,
Can
I
actually do
see.
stuff on his sheet.
Sorry. Okay. Yes, he did roll. He got an 11.
For some reason, it didn't actually roll on my thing. I don't know why.
Why is it
It
sending
doesn't.
Mordfells through? To
Some Mordfell should be not mine.
yeah, weird.
Weird as shit. So everyone who got above a 15, which I believe was.
Well, I mean,
I did. I got a 19.
can I roll? But would it be with disadvantage or because I can't see shit?
Not see. Just roll a normal perception.
Normal perception. Okay.
Yeah,
17.
I think that's everyone but Mordfell then.
Yes, everyone but Mordfell. As you get to this stage, you both hear, as I say, there seems to be spiders coming up. They sound like they're kind of scurrying past very quickly. They seem to not be reacting to this bridge. It looks like they're trying to avoid it in a way. But you also hear on the other side of the ravine, kind of it's hard to really catch, but you're kind of hearing the trickling of water coming down. Yeah, about it really.
I presume Garrett can't really see this bridge that's effectively in front of us.
Not really.
So
No.
also,
So what did we pick up with the perception check? Sorry.
You're hearing the trickling of water dripping down on the other side.
Just water. Okay.
I think
Yes.
Okay.
we may have
Abram-
chosen right here. This very much looks like a bridge.
Can I
Ab-
throw a torch across and see if there's anything on the other side?
You might not want to throw a torch. It seems to be made of the spider silk. It might burn it.
Abraham will pick up a rock, and cast light upon it, and throw it across to the other side.
Sure. Give me a sec.
He did not like that.
I mean, how far is the ravine? I know it's plot-sized, but
150 foot.
150 foot. How far can you throw a rock?
Give me a strength check. No, give me a athletics check. I've not asked one of those in a while.
Something he's good at.
Who's that?
Woo!
Oh, you had to say it.
I did.
Oberon.
I had to say
Oberon, why?
it. That wasn't
I've
Oberon. That was
I've
Bailey.
not rolled well with Abraham today at all. I've not rolled.
You got a pretty good
I've not rolled
perception.
above
You got
10
19. That's pretty good.
on stuff that matters.
You notice that you see Abraham, like, he casts light on this rock, kind of really, like, you see it shine up in his hand. You see him kind of go for the throw.
But he forgets
And it
that
goes
everyone's on his
about-
back.
Hey guys, I've
yeah,
got a
good.
fantastic idea. Zois walks up to Abraham. He sort of tugs on his cloak. Hey, big man, do that on another rock. And he pulls out his sling, which has a 120-foot range at disadvantage. So he might be able to arc it.
Can I just say, I look at Zoids and I literally just rub his head and say, "You're a good little goblin." And I do this. I to cast light on a rock and pass it to
So
Zois.
yeah, it's like long range is 120. So if he arcs it up, we can probably get it a bit further and catch a glimpse.
All right. Give me an attack roll with it, just for sake of my ease.
Yeah, it will be at disadvantage as well. Oh, that's a good roll. So 9.
No? Okay. You see him kind of throw it, and you see it kind of going across this ravine, and you do see the water that was mentioned previously. You see it is now dripping down, and you see there is a spider nearly where he hit that seems to be crawling up the wall. It looks at you for a second, but it's not a jumping spider. So kind of just keeps crawling up the wall. Can I have a nature check, everyone who's seen the water? So that'll be everyone, I think.
Nature check.
Oh boy, I am not good at these.
Allron got an 18.
I got a 13.
I'm still not rolling above a 10, so I hit 10.
Zoi's
That's
got a
12.
natural 20 for 23.
Wow. Let's go to.
Yeah.
Wait, why was that medicine? I didn't collect medicine. It's my nature's +3, so can I take that medicine roll?
Yeah, it's the same. As, yeah. He rolled a 15.
Yeah.
Gosh, so 18. We did some pretty
Okay,
good
so-
rolls.
What was Zoids' roll in total? For guarantee?
23.
23. What was rolls under the? Who got above a 16?
Maud fell
Oberon did as well.
on Oberon.
Okay.
I don't know
And
what
did
Garrett
you both
got.
get above?
What did Garrett get?
13.
Okay. And did anyone get? Who else got above 20?
No one else.
Okay. From anyone who getting above a 16, sorry, everyone below a 16, you just see that it's obviously this is water. It's going to last quite quickly. It's quite hard to really tell much about it. 16 to 20, you see that the water is kind of a funky color. Not exactly sure what's going on with it, but it does seem to be. You think there is also a kind of a fishy smell to it. Zois, with kind of an astute kind of a rarity in his body clarity, we'll see that with the funky color and the kind of you notice that there is a different shade of kind of a greenish kind of brown to the water. He suspects, he's not really sure what the thing is, that this has been affected with the fungus, this water.
I would imagine the way Zoy's would put that to us is the water's off and drink it.
Also, it is like you can see that on the other side of this cabin with the rock throw, you can see there is a little small cave that has been revealed. The water is basically pouring down said like basically over the mouth of the said cave.
It's like a little waterfall entrance, is it?
Whereabouts are we
Yes.
right
So we are.
You
well,
are. Yeah.
now? Okay, just here. And this is a bridge that looks
Yeah,
like a spider.
There's like stones and like the stones in it.
Okay.
kind of like a weird rope bridge that's been made out of this web. Without, I'm guessing there's no handrails.
No handrails. As I said, it looks like there's stepping stones in between. Like it looks like there's been intentionally placed rocks, but they're not amazing rocks. Like it looks like people have been chucking rocks onto it, hoping they don't fall, and basically just jumping between them.
Like a very ramshackle. They clearly don't have health and safety down here.
No, there's no OSA.
Health and safety does not
OSHA.
reach as far as down
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
Okay.
shit, eat your heart out.
We're gonna have to start another fucking revolution down here, guys. So the other entrance on the far side is covered by the water.
Yes.
Right,
Not
so there's
pooling
water-
or anything. It's just
just
water
full.
is flowing past it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'd have to go through the water to get it through the.
Yes.
Yes. Hmm. I mean, I could teleport through the water, but that doesn't help you guys.
Well, if we took a short rest, I could swim.
We've already taken one
I'm-
recently. There's no point taking another.
I'm not sure.
Time is of the essence.
With
everyone.
what Zoysa said,
Evelyn.
I'm not sure we want to go in the water. Is the thing? It
So,
might just be.
Wait,
it might
the
not.
water's just flowing past the entrance, right?
It's like a little waterfall in front of the doorway, right? Or the
So,
caveway.
Yes.
so why are we
Yeah.
scared of walking through it?
Because it's nasty water. Zoysa said that it's an off color for starts. It's like fucking green, never good. He thinks there's probably some mushroom stuff in it,
Hmm.
and the mushrooms so far have not been good. So we could take it. We've got the anti-poison mushrooms in our system, so we might be all right. It depends what it is.
Yeah.
Well, do we have any way to get past the water without walking through it, other than you teleporting yourself?
Yeah. I sadly do not have any ways to help us all. The only thing I could think of would be maybe Abraham uses his shield to block it, but I'm not sure how effective that's going to be, really.
I could probably float Zoy's across on it, but he's probably the lightest one that could do it.
Well, I think he'll still have to go through the water.
I
Yeah.
have a drum I could use to cover myself.
How
What the
about
fuck are you trying to drum?
it's just
I have a musical instrument.
it's like a little bongo drum.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That's the standard tribal instrument, right?
I also have a costume for entertaining, apparently.
It's
What
just
the fucking
it's just a
kids I
thong.
pick?
Well, Garrett Guinness preferred time dresses as Kratos to entertain people.
or like a loincloth or something.
Thank
Done
you.
that.
Quick
Oh!
feed, well, guys. Okay.
He busts out the loincloth and the bongo. Oh.
Sometimes we need money on the road, man.
Get
We don't judge.
Desperate times.
Hey, I put the bard and barbarian.
Oh, I could use my last second level spell slot.
But the question is, will we need that for something else?
I don't know. Should we
considering
just
what
have one of us test it?
Garrick just takes off walking at this point.
Yeah, I think this is gonna, rather than us spending fucking hours just sitting here doing nothing.
Yeah, Garrick's walking up through.
Or we could just jump. How many of us are there?
Garrick's walking.
Eric, Albron, always Abraham, Rain, Maudfell 6. Oh, I think that's one too many. Yeah, one too many. Does it increase at higher levels? No. Sad face. Yeah, Auburn will go with Garrick, but you know, maintain a healthy distance.
So what's the plan?
We are stepping onto the web.
Sure.
To traverse.
How are you stepping onto the web? Are you trying to do the stepping stones, or are you
Yes.
attempting to step on the web itself?
I'm attempting to
Okay.
onto this stepping
To-
stone.
I attempt to do a stepping stone. One stepping stone is an acrobatics check.
God, how many stepping stones are there? Are you going to make us do one for everyone?
Yes.
Oh God, how many are there?
9.
Okay. All right. Well, Garrick went first.
Garrick, can I have an acrobatics check?
Sure.
I assume you've pulled out your little light rock so that you can see. Jumps in a hole.
There are holes in said web, as I've said. You know, it's a web. In theory, you can get caught between. Like, it's not a scenario that it's a fine web that every thing will catch you. There is holes in there you can jump through.
So what am I making? Athletics, was it?
Acrobatics.
Oh, Can I make athletics?
No.
Oh.
Basically, it's not the like. From what you can tell, people have made it in such a way so you can jump between them. That's not the issue. But as I said, there are unsteady rolls. You are unable to make it.
Whew. Okay, low DC, guys. Low DC.
Okay, my one. 9. We're testing
fall
how
onto the
low the
web.
DC is. I fall onto the web, sorry.
Yes. Can I have a
It's a
dex
10.
save? So
Yeah.
you're basically you jump. Like you take confidence with Garrick when you
15.
jump and you're trying to grab the web. Essentially, yes, you grab the web. I need to look up the rules of a web. Why don't I have like this pinned?
Oh no, wait, so I fell through. Did you say?
You fell.
Oh, I thought
yes,
you said
you
I
fell
fell onto the web. In that case, I'll just face step back onto the... I'll just teleport.
Okay, onto the onto the web. Which one?
So I can go 30 feet with that teleport, so I'll go as far as I can.
Okay. So I'd say you probably make it across 3 of the stepping stones.
Oh.
Just for the sake of my mental, you know, fuck it. I've said an amount, even if it doesn't make sense.
As I said, it's plot size.
Yes. Well, I think even as like there's smaller stepping stones you can easily go, but there's like 9 that you need to jump between.
Maybe there's like one of them's like a giant fucking slab that's like 15 foot long. That one
How the
wasn't
fuck
on
did they
purpose,
throw
it
this?
just fell.
Probably, most likely, like this. But
That's
like,
what gave them the
you
idea.
imagine-
That's genius!
Okay, so Oberon, you are on step 3. Garrick, you're on step 1. Everyone else is kind of still at the start.
Garrick's just gonna keep going.
Just turn back
Oh,
to Abraham.
wrong.
Abraham, it's quite tricky. Take care.
You say that as we're fucking. He has Erilyn on his back.
Yes, Erin is still on your back, and that might provide
Okay, 19.
issues.
You
19.
don't have,
Over
like,
to the second step.
Resistance or guidance, do you? You can do that on yourself.
Okay, so acrobatics, isn't it?
Yes, with disadvantage.
Oh, for fuck's... oh god.
19
You got a body on your back. You're gonna do jumps, man.
I know, but acrobatics aren't my strong point anyway.
Shall I
Then why are you
just,
carrying
like-
the body?
Because I'm a strong boy.
I'm just gonna roll.
I'm
for this.
strong and acrobatic.
Eric.
Gary turns around and
Garrick, you're
sees
on the-
like Abraham doing this and is gonna. Jesus Christ!
I just rolled all of mine.
One
There were
of
2
those
8s in
dice
there.
bugged
There were
out
2
big
there were
time.
2 8s in there.
Okay, but that's the issue of where you fall was but it's why I wanted to do one at a
Oh,
time.
you know, you just say, mate, this is gonna take forever if we do one at a time.
This is also true.
It's
You just make
fine.
the decision where we fall. Also, Garrick seeing Abraham trying to come across with Erilyn, he's going to go back
Right,
before
so-
the result of Abraham. He
Oh.
sees him go to jump, and I'll jump back 1.
Oberon, you got 2
Okay.
8s, yeah? How many?
Yeah.
How you plan? So basically, you start falling and you fall through a gap again.
I'll just do dex save instead.
Deck save. All right, so it'll be 2 deck saves. Just roll me both to see how they've resolved.
The first one's on that one.
Total
Yeah.
5.
Oh,
Yeah, you
that-
start tumbling through the web. You're starting to fall into the hole.
Oh, for the love of God!
Do you have any way to save yourself? Face that one in?
Me grapple look.
Do I hear him go?
You hear him, but you don't see him.
Yes, you hear him. Don't see him.
I light a torch straight off the bat.
I'll be fine.
All right.
If my grapple hook's in range to try and save myself that way, I will. Otherwise, I'll just cast Featherfall.
With where you are basically in the web, I don't think you would be able to save yourself with a grapple hook.
Can Garrick try and jump after him to save him?
Especially with an
In
outcome.
that case, the second I fall off, I will cast Featherfall.
Can Garrick try and jump after?
I'm way
Alright.
ahead of you. Because I teleported.
Way ahead. You jump backwards as well to get Abraham and everything. Like
Yeah.
he was
Right,
at least
I'm
50 foot
like
across the
3,
fucking
4
web.
ahead of you.
Yeah.
Well,
So
he's
yeah.
dead.
Well, if I use it the second I cast, as soon as I start falling, I'm like, oh fuck it, I Featherfall.
Yeah.
I'm then in theory like right under the thing. Still, can I just try and grapple hook onto one of the slabs?
Sure, give me another dex save.
22.
22. Yes, you're able to grapple to literally like at the last second. You're able to like basically hook onto this the web, essentially. Not even the stab. You grip onto the edge of it.
Sweet. Well, Featherfall lasts a minute, so I'm gonna leave that on myself until I get across.
Yeah, no, that's not shocking. I'll say you probably, because of the fact of it slows down your falling, you probably have an advantage because you kind of like basically charge it more.
How many more
I'm-
do you reckon I have to make?
I'm gonna guess that
Say about
Abraham
3 more.
failed his check, by the way. With the
I don't know
7.
what Abraham get. 7? Yes, Abraham failed it.
Oh boy.
I need to have a dex save out of them.
Can I try? Because I jumped back. Is there a way I can see him fall and try and grab him?
He can have an advantage on his dex save.
Okay.
Ooh.
16. Thank you.
Yeah. So with the advantage, basically Garrett grabs Abraham's hand, and he kind of
And
his foot
grabs the
slams on
body of
one of them.
Marilyn.
No, you pull me up. I'm like, Abraham just looks at Gary like, Garrick, I'm a slow fat fuck at the moment. I need you to
Give
help
her
me.
to me. Give her to me. What?
I
Why are
lo-
we carrying her body? By the way, she's dead. What purpose does this serve? us?
She's dead,
Oh
but
yeah,
I can
you.
possibly bring her back.
Mordfell has diamonds in his veins.
I need
Garrick,
one diamond.
Garrick, for some reason, looks over at Morfell and shakes his head like, why? So why are we carrying her?
Well, Abraham just says,
She's a bit past it at this point.
because I have cast a spell on her to freeze her body. As long as the salt and the coins stay on her eyes, she will not decay. So as long I have a period of time where if I get enough diamonds, I can bring her back.
They have done for the most scuff fucking method. Did you know the
Yeah.
river fire can be stopped with gentle repose?
Yeah, if you remember in that fight, the very last thing Abraham did was cast Gentle Repose on her, like the second she died. So we have 10 days and 54 seconds to bring her back.
There's a reason I've been tracking it so strictly.
Abraham pulled a clutch move.
Absolutely
See you later, Mum.
brilliant.
I literally the second Everly went down, I died. I was looking through all my spells, seeing what the fuck I could do, and there was one spell I could do, and I fucking did it.
So out of character, is the plan to kill the dwarf and nick his diamond?
No, he's offered us diamonds if we help him.
Alright.
I only need one more.
Yeah, well, Garrick will take the body of Erilyn and then go. I don't think we're getting him back, though.
Who?
Looking down the hole where Orbron's just
Oh
fallen.
right, yeah.
'cause he can't see me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine, by the way.
Orbron!
Oh,
Still
Ron,
alive.
Sarge looking at.
I
I'm
can still hear
really
your
fucking
voice.
tired, though.
Do you need me to climb down there and come?
No,
carry
I'm
you
still
up
on the
here?
web. I'm okay for now.
Anyway, yeah. So Garrick is just gonna hop across with the body of Erilyn on his back.
Let's make
Disadvantage acrobatics check.
should we
for Car.
quickly make? I think Zoy's would try and keep pace with you guys, so Let's see how he
Yes,
does.
everyone make the checks for all of the NPCs.
7 on Zoe.
Okay, that's good. I got a
Zoids falls
13.
down on the first step. We can have a deck
Oh
save out of
my
Zoids.
god! Oh my god!
Did it roll?
Oh, that's more fail.
Did it roll? Did it roll? Does he get advantage on those? Did it roll 2 for me? No. You got a 17.
No, I rolled 2 because I had this.
Fuck's sake, am I gonna kill fucking... Am I gonna
So,
kill fucking Mordfell?
Mordfell's just fallen down.
Oh boy.
What
What I love is
do a deck
we've all got
save?
really good fucking...
Okay, it's got a good plus.
The guys who are
Okay.
falling have all got +4 on their decks.
I mean, I rolled with disadvantage and I passed it.
Mord... Oh god,
Jesus
that's a lot of
Christ.
dice!
What are
Uh,
you rolling?
I'm rolling physical. dice.
Rain.
Oh, rain. I've lost track of what step I'm even on at this point.
I think you're on like step 4, 3, 4.
Yeah, Rain gets across without failing. That's quite funny.
We just watch rain. Ding, 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 ding.
Why am I not surprised? Do you want
Alright,
to say
for-
something? So,
I'm
I'm on...
quite fresh. He's got a +6 to acrobatics. It's not amazing.
Oh, +6 to
Plus
acrobatics.
6?
That is
Yeah.
fucking good, you mon.
I am +0,
The rest of us are
motherfucker!
on +4.
I am
I like to point
+0!
out, Every
you,
roll I
+4.
got was at 18 plus.
Okay, so... Me and Mordfell are on the first one. So,
Somehow I get a +5 and I don't know where that's coming
I'm
from.
gonna roll
Or-
Abraham.
Oberon
I'm
made
gonna roll
that.
acrobatics.
Oberon made the rest of his.
For fuck's sake, he fails again. Of course he does.
Deck save.
Oh yeah, no, it's
You're regretting
+3
this
proficiency.
system now, Ben.
No, I thought
Oh,
I
for
was still
fuck's
expecting
sake.
people to
He
walk
did
along the
Fuck's
ropes.
sake!
Oh my
Oh my god!
You say Abraham stopped falling down this fucking hole.
Whereabouts was he when he fell?
How many did you pass, Abraham?
I just passed the first one.
He's about probably 20 foot into the hole, essentially.
And how far was I from? So, like, before we start tracking his falling, I would imagine I'd hear "ah" and see him go.
Here we go.
So
I'm gonna
holding a
do.
torch at this
I
point.
think this is some dumb shit that Zois would do. Zois sees him fall and goes, "Oh my god, the big man!" Throws his grapple hook at Abraham in order to try and catch him. Not
Garrett,
considering.
You could certainly try this. Give me a strength check.
while
and
that's
hope
happening,
to God
can,
that Zoids is strong enough for this.
can Garrick?
I think it's what he'd do.
Can Garrick throw his grappling hook after Abraham?
18. On Zois.
Ooh.
Imagine he's just like sliding desperately. He's like, oh god,
Yes.
I've made a terrible decision.
Garrick grabs Zoids and the grappling hook.
The issue with Garrett grabbing Zoids now is because Aaron's on his back. It'll be harder for him to do so. So give me a disadvantage. Basically, Zoids has caught him. He's swinging. Basically, now Abraham's in a swing, essentially. Garrett
I
needs to
hit-
be a standing fucking post here.
If I'm swinging, if I get close to a wall, I would like to stab my bone saw into the wall and latch onto it.
Just hear from
Cool.
across the ravine. You
What
guys
am I
good?
rolling?
You
Can I have
do-
a disadvantage strength check.
Disadvantage.
Straight strength. Yeah. Because you've got Aaron on your back. It's hard to utilize your strength.
Okay. Okay. Disadvantage strength check.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Everybody's gonna die.
Abraham is able to just about swing to the wall.
Oh my god.
I say with Abraham's grapple hook and his fucking bone saw, he's able to latch onto the wall. You're back on the same side you were.
Okay.
So I have to start
Can
again
you
from the
class-
beginning.
But yeah, there's also the question of: are you attempting the stepping stones, or what are you doing? You can just walk along the web, but you obviously have to deal with the web.
At this
Okay,
point,
what-
Garrick looks at Zoe, so as soon as Abraham's in the wall and just goes, right, Zoe's, have fun, and picks him up and just launches him
Oh,
across the way.
Oh fuck!
He's sick
Oh.
of people falling.
Okay. I imagine he's just like really worn out from saving Abraham.
Yeah.
He doesn't even like think, and then he's just in midair.
Give me an athletics check, Garrick.
I'm supposed to be good.
Can't even pick him up. Still a 9 though.
Still a 9.
Um,
Oh, it's a natural one.
Whoever's playing Zoys, can you give me a dex save, please?
+4. That is a 20.
Really?
20?
You remember Guardians of the Galaxy where you have the option?
Don't throw me down. Ah!
oh my fucking god.
You are fucking launched across the. Zoys is launched. It probably gets about 50 feet into the. He's able to just about save himself with the grapple hook.
Can
Rain
we
is
just-
basically, I think, standing next to you at this station.
I'm just there, like,
oh,
hands
Britain.
over my eyes, just embarrassed.
Like she was kind of thinking, just this wasn't that bad to get over. To the issue.
Just, like, turn around and see fucking Zoys flying out of the darkness. Oh, for God's sake.
Are you safe, Zoys?
You hear some noises of affirmation.
Right, can I have 3 acrobatics checks out of Zoys, just to see if we get to
12, 16, 12.
What, did he not get all the way across?
No. To
I
be
wonder
revealed.
why.
He does get across with those rolls. You see, Zois is looking tired, like, you know. You don't really see the shades of like color on him, but he does look like he's a bit paler than usual.
I like to have just imagined though, like imagine if like Garrick failing it did launch him successfully, just to the wrong side.
Throws him back.
Throws him into the middle of the hole. Oh fuck! We have to tell Dylan.
Anyway, Garrick is. I don't even know where Garrick is at this point because I went forward like 3 and then back 1.
Leapfrogging all over the bloody place.
I think you're on the second step.
Yeah, Zois
Okay,
was on
I'm
the
pretty
do I have
sure.
to make?
You have just make another 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There
Oh, that's
is
terrible.
1 under 10. Oh, sorry, my
Alright,
first
maybe
one is a 9.
Give me a dex save.
Oh, I get advantage on those.
That's lucky. Fuck hell.
Okay. Garrick
Do I
is
need to
able
do
to
it?
make it across.
Well, I did roll 2 under 10. Do I need to make 2?
For sake of ease, Garrick makes it across. I want to see what Abraham does now that he's the start of again. Abraham, are you risking? Are you going for the stepping stones, or are you going to go for the web?
Oh wait, I forgot. I should have been at disadvantage.
Can I investigate the
Fuck,
web
at
to
this
see if it
stage.
would if it would happily take my weight?
The web would hold you, but you know from previous experience that if you get touch web, basically you have to spend an action to remove the web from yourself. All of
So-
which takes time.
Every 6 seconds he'll move 5 foot.
Yes. I believe there is particular rules for that.
We
Hey-
might be here a while.
Well, in
Abraham's going to
theory,
attempt
if
the
he's
stepping
just-
stones again.
If he's
What-
just
what
spending
Abraham-
his action to do it, he'd still be able to move 30 feet around.
What Abraham's going to do is Abraham's going
He
to
gets
attack.
restrained after he gets caught by the web. Then the next turn he gets to do the fucking 6 seconds removing the web from himself.
Then he can move, get stuck to the web.
He makes a save at the end of his turn.
Yeah.
So get stuck,
Give me a second. Someone ring the bell.
make a save, move, get stuck.
No,
make a
let's,
Okay.
save.
don't even bother touching the web.
So what I'm going to do? I'm going to attach my grappling hook onto a rock that I can pull off if I pull it up at an angle, and I'm going to try and jump across again. But because my grappling hook is there, it should save me. And then I'm going to do that for each and every one, or Abraham will die crossing this ravine.
Okay, that doesn't give you advantage, but I'll say that it gives you advantage on the deck save.
Okay, I
then-
accept that.
Okay. Go for it. Give me 9 fucking acrobatics checks. Good start.
1.
Oh,
Still going.
oh, oh.
Deck save, advantage.
Hey!
I mean, that's an acrobatics check.
You
but
put
it
yourself
doesn't
up. Can I have 6 more acrobatics checks?
I'm pretty sure his deck save is the same.
just
Hey!
across
2 in a
two?
row!
This is how. By the way, this is how I'm burning through your nat 20s when you get.
What?
Good.
Funny.
Failure. Can I have an acrobat advantage, Dick? Save. I think you got 2 more after this, if I'm not mistaken.
What? Hey.
Okay, you save yourself. Do it again.
Oh my
You
god.
pull back down the hole.
He's basically just swinging
Oh,
across
fuck,
like
like,
Spider-Man.
Fail the decks now, for fuck's sake!
At this point, can Garrick
Okay.
just launch the grappling hook at Abraham?
I'd say you're too far.
So he's.
you got any-
How long's
Hang
the
on,
grappling
he's
hook?
within how far of us?
60 feet, I'd say.
Oh,
And how long's the grappling hook? 40?
20.
20.
Oh.
Does it look like he's doing anything to save himself?
Abraham?
Well,
He looked like he tried to save himself. He looked like he tried to do the grapple hook thing and hold himself, but it kind of slipped off the roll.
I have 50 foot of rope.
Well, I can cast Featherfall again, but it's my last spell slot.
If you were to do that, you could try doing the same thing you did, which was use the grapple hook.
This is why
save
I'm
yourself.
waiting to see if he's doing anything.
Okay, I'm looking at
Like,
I'm
if he's
looking
got a way
at what
to
I've
sort himself out. If he doesn't, I will do that.
Can Garrick see one stepping stone? How far in does that get me?
Probably about 30. But
30.
if you was yeah.
Okay.
So but as I said, like it's more a scenario of there's like rocks in between. These are the 9 big jumps you had to do.
Yeah, but what I want to do is seeing him fall. Garrick wants to leap forward and then throw the grappling hook at him. Do I have enough time to do that? Or I have 50
No.
foot of rope. Even throw that at him instead.
I'd say not really. Like just for the sake of like if you think about it, he's now immediately falling. You guys have to get 30
We have a
feet,
reaction to do something, basically.
Yes.
But yeah, that's what I'm asking is.
You don't have movement in a reaction, just have a reaction. So if you were to chuck the grapple hook out, that'd be a reaction in that regard.
Right. And he's
Okay,
60
so-
foot away, did you say?
So,
Yes.
Luca,
Yes.
so I've just fallen off now. My grappling hook slipped.
Does Mordfell
Yes.
have anything?
As a reaction to that, can I fling my grappling hook to grab it onto the web?
I'd say you'd be falling too quickly just naturally. This is why Oberon had to do like the deck save is representative of you doing that, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that's no worries. Alright, so I'm 60 foot from any edge, aren't I?
Yes. Like 60 foot from the edge there, like
Okay.
100 foot from the other edge.
Okay, so what I
Does
was-
Mordfell has Featherfall?
Does Mordfell have a Featherfall? If he's not giving him, I'm not gonna give it to him. What does Mordfell
No,
have?
I just don't know what
No,
spells
he doesn't.
Well, I'll cast Featherfall at 2nd level. It doesn't do
One sec,
anything.
one sec, one
it's
sec,
just
one
a bigger
sec.
slot. Okay. He's doing something.
No, he's fucking got up.
No. Yeah, you stop Featherfalling, which stops you from plummeting to your death. So you move 60 foot down around for a minute.
All right. I'd say with that, you can do try looking the deck save again.
No, advantage standard.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
You roll a 6.
Yeah. As I just go
Just
further
floats.
down this hole.
He just floats down the hole.
Well, okay.
What
Let's
did I
just-
miss?
I'm just going to start with the reaction here of Garrick is running, Garrick's logically running through. Garrick is doing 30 feet in the second. Seconds out.
I'll stipulate I drop Erlin's corpse before going back
Yes,
across.
Bam.
He's with us. That's fine.
I mean, it doesn't make a difference to Erlin if Abraham's there, does it?
Fuck.
So, Garrick gets 30 feet across, I'll say in the 6 seconds.
I've got 40 feet of movement, just FYI.
40 feet, but you're going to have to give me an acrobatic check to see if you did the jump, if you could.
Yeah, and I can do it straight now.
Yes.
90!
19. So, in the time you get to there, it takes you 20 feet to get to the stone he was at. You're going to have to do another jump, but he goes at that second, then Abraham will get 60 feet down. So give me another acrobatics check. We'll see what we do there. I'll say that you can get to that, like you're rapidly running, and then we'll see what happens then.
Acrobatics check.
Yes, please. You are able to just make it across. Abraham is now 60 feet below you.
Okay, Garrick is gonna rage at this, like seeing Abraham fall again.
You have probably about you have an action basically to
He's 60 feet down. You say?
yes.
Can I? Do I have enough time to tie the grappling hook to my rope for 70 feet and throw it?
Even if he doesn't throw it, I can throw my grappling hook at it as well, and that's another 20 feet. And it's going to be a disadvantage.
I don't think you could tie your grappling hook. What I think, and this is going to require some imagination, what you could do is, in theory, because of the web is sticky, you can try and gamble on the fact that's sticky, throw the rope on there, grab onto the rope, and use your grapple hook for the remaining 10 feet to try catching Abraham.
Wait, so put the rope on the web, dangle from the rope, and throw the grappling hook at Abraham.
Yes, you're not going to be able to secure a knot in that
As
time.
the vice versa, would it be better to put your grapple hook onto the slab you're standing on, drop down yourself, and then have the rope dangle from you?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll do that. But yeah, Garrick is definitely going to be raging through this.
All right. Let me just think. Abraham, make me a deck save. See if you can grab that rope, but
Can we get another 6?
you can make it an acrobatics check if you need. Like that gives you a.
Makes no difference. That's my issue right now. It makes no fucking difference.
He's not a nimble man. He's a strong boy.
I'm going to die.
Oh, you know, you move.
Oh my god.
Foot down.
Oh my god, it's a 16.
You're able to catch the rope. You catch like the end of the rope. You kind of feel it slipping out your hand, and you're able just to catch the fucking like the last fucking like bit.
You can see Abraham's visibly sweating, and he's extremely pale anyway, but he's even more pale now. He is scared. He hates ropes. He hates this place. He wants to leave.
I'll be honest.
Just
If
don't
that
think
was
about
a
the fact we'll
fail,
have to
that
do it all
would.
again to get back up.
If that was a fail, I was dead.
Yes.
I'd be falling all the way down
You would have had
to
an
the bottom.
opportunity
No,
to do
fair
something in 600 feet, surely.
Yeah, get eaten by spiders.
Just slightly contemplate your life.
No, Auburn. I know exactly what would happen. A jumping spider would jump at me because I'm a free floating meal.
Well, you're in the middle of the cave. They might just fall to their death themselves. Never know. Maybe he could have used his grapple hook like a propeller to move
Okay,
to the other side.
Garrick, can I have a strength check to try pulling fucking Abraham up? You get advantage on this because he's got Featherfall on.
Fucking funny, man. The bridge of death.
So, just Abraham and I just dangling from the bridge now.
Yes. Everyone watching this can see the grapple hook basically holding Garrick up. I imagine it's kind of looking like a fucking proper strong arm moment where it's like he's pulling himself up while pulling Abraham up.
I've decided I'm going to call this episode Make a Deck Save. Oh, crikey.
Okay. What was your what was your strength save?
Me.
Yes. Oh, not strength save. Sorry, strength check. With
Sorry.
advantage.
Right. Strength check with advantage. Strength save or check, sorry.
Check.
Good thing for that advantage.
Ooh. Spicy.
You kind of start yanking up Abraham. You're putting up this rope. You're able to get yourselves back up. Both of you are now on the second to last stone.
You go first.
Good choice.
Abraham, you came very close to your death.
Abraham, just as Abraham's about to step off, Garrick's going to grab him and go, hang on. ties the rope around him and ties the rope to himself and grabs the grappling hook and sticks it into the bridge we're on, like one of the stones. We're good.
And Abraham looks at Garrick in all seriousness, sweat pouring from his face. You say it's good. It's not.
You're tied to me. I'm tied to the bridge. You fool. You dangle from me. We just pull you back up and we get across.
I love
Oh,
your
oh.
I love your vote of confidence in this, and I hope for the best. Expect the worst.
Okay. Give me some acrobatic checks, boys. By the way, just as
I'll
a
wait for
statement,
him.
your jumps, where you guys end up with the last of the jumps is in a ridge before the waterfall.
Oh god, yeah, I forgot about that.
The waterfall.
First, you get across.
This is
Abraham.
Abraham across.
Abraham is across. Abraham, now that you are a bit closer, and you are approximately 30 feet closer, you start feeling buzzing again in your head. Interestingly, you only get buzzing for certain parts of the water.
Cool. Garrick's across.
Like, as in, like, there's certain parts that seem to have the buzzing, but it doesn't seem like the effect is on every bit of the water, so you suspect there might be a mix. Okay, Garrick is across. Abraham, can I have another one?
No.
Please.
Oh. This is where Garrick fails and just yanks Abraham backwards.
No, wait, why am I making an acrobatic?
No, Abraham is fine. Abraham gets across.
But
Jump
they're
to-
tied
jump to-
together, right?
Jump
Yeah.
to all I heard then was literally the Half-Life one noise of one of the when they go.
Garrick
So
gets across.
close. So close.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
At +5 though, coming in clutch.
You all make it across.
And I
As I say,
untie
Abraham,
myself
you're
from
feeling this buzzing
Feeling buzzing.
from the water.
Okay, I turn to everyone. That water, it make me feel buzz. I don't know what that means, but it hurts my head.
I imagine Garrick and I would know what that means because we both felt it before.
Yes.
Have we?
We were
Yes.
infected by the same mushroom, and it was
I see.
kind of like a hive-mindy type. You could sense each other type jobby. We got rid of yours first because we were worried yours was like more infectious, and if you turned on us, that would have been a bad time.
Just a bit.
Abraham
Right, we
tried
would
to
have
do it.
RP'd it, but you didn't show up to the session.
He tried to do it on himself, but failed his wisdom save to do it because the mushroom is telling him no, basically.
Amazing.
And they had to chase me down and tie me up to do it.
Okay. Next we will have. Oh, sorry. What do I mean next? Fucking hell.
More deck
I'm so used
saves.
to-
Yes.
More deck saves.
My favourite.
What is more? Sorry. What is everyone planning to do? What is everyone doing?
Oh, now that I know he's buzzing, I really don't want to go through the water.
Oh, it's fun.
I suppose it only really got us last time because we were bitten by something that had been gone. So maybe it needs to get into our bloodstream if we, like, put something on our heads to stop it getting in our eyes, ears, and mouth, nose. Maybe we'll be alright. Rain should be fine. She's got a weird spider on her head. I'm gonna look over at Rain. Obviously, I'm saying this in common, so she can't understand me.
He's more looking at her clothes, looking up at the waterfall, and sighing.
I didn't even think of that. I'm looking at my amazing, adventuring cloak that's probably all fucking dusty anyway. I'm like, oh, sod it.
Like, she's not honest. Like, no one said anything to her. She doesn't recognize his waters for anything. She didn't sit
I'll say to her in Elvish, Abraham is having a reaction to the water. We think that the parasitic mushroom that we encountered in Must might be in the water, as in the one that one of the daughters controls.
She just put her head down and sigh.
And as I say that out loud, oh, do you think maybe this is like a flavored alert spell?
Abraham has the urge to drink the water.
I'm like, oh fuck, what if it tells them that we've entered through here because we've touched the mushrooms? Maybe the mushrooms won't do anything to us, but it will tell the daughter that we are here. I don't like this. But I can't do anything else. I used everything to get us across.
Am I right?
Yeah, the spell spells.
Aye, aye.
Wahaha. Spell slots.
What was that, sorry, Cameron?
My rage would have definitely subsided by now.
Yeah.
Okay, so since I feel the buzzing, would you like me to cross the water first?
I think that might be a good idea. It shouldn't affect you. Or
In
might-
addition,
what if it
would you-
speeds up the mushrooms' growth? I don't like it.
Why don't? If I'm okay if I go into the water, after that, why don't I stay in the water and then you use me to get across?
Still not sure that's a great idea. Not sure how effective that would be.
It's better than you stepping in the water.
I'm gonna down a potion and just walk through the water before Abraham
you
can do
fucking-
anything. I'm
Okay, you
downing one
down-
of my potions of boldness.
Boldness. Okay. Are you doing anything else in particular?
Yes, I'm gonna like take my cloak and put it over my head to try and stop stuff getting in my. And I'm gonna like shut my eyes as tight as I can, close my mouth, and have my fingers like cover my nostrils and ears. I look like an insane person, but that's what I'm doing.
You go through. What does the boldness give you?
It gives me a D4 on saving throws.
Okay. You take a step. You go through the water. You feel your clothes and the cloak get wet, but otherwise, no particular issues.
Oh, that's fine. Like, wring out my cape. I'm good, guys. I think it's okay. Just cover your holes. I came out wrong.
Yeah, Garrick's just gonna walk through.
Are you doing anything in particular, Garrick?
Just walk. I might hold the drum above my head.
Sure. Give me a con save
Oh boy.
as you're going through.
Oh, who knew looking like an insane person worked?
I rolled a 4 for a total of 10.
Okay. Anyone else going through?
It kind of amuses me that I have a higher con
I'll
save
go
than
through
you.
and put my shield above my head.
What do you
Sure.
have, Bailey?
I have a +5 on my con saves.
Yeah, I have a plus.
Well,
6.
I'd like to pick
Oh,
up
it says
Zeus
+3,
and put
+3.
Zeus underneath me. If you know what I mean, like under the shield.
Sure.
Okay.
Right, that's
Are you
your
going through?
con or
Yep.
Proficiency,
Okay.
isn't
I
it?
need to talk to you in streaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh dear.
He's got super mush. Have we just spent this whole time saving Abraham just for him to
Basically.
turn and try and kill us? Ultimately
doesn't-
rendering this entire thing pointless, because if he goes bad, we can't bring Erilyn back, so we may as well get rid of her.
It does feel that way, doesn't
I'm
it?
just going to jump down the hole.
If that does happen, yay.
I think I'll just let him do whatever the fuck he wants to do to me, honestly. Auburn is a broken man.
Missing a few sessions would result in this.
Somehow this is the worst one we've had. We met a spectre and we basically just pretended to be peasants around him.
Nice.
And he was like, oh yeah, watch out for these guys. And then we left.
Amazing.
But somehow a bridge and some water is going to do us in.
Apparently.
What a great time. What a great time.
I do need to go at 1, or just before 1, but I suppose we got some time left.
Oh, and I'm kind of imagining fucking Abraham just walks through. Have you seen Fairy Tale?
No, I haven't seen.
Oh,
Fairy
there's
Tail.
points where there's a similar sort of parasitic flower and it grows out the top of their heads. He just walks through and there's then a mushroom just growing on his head. Abraham, you good? Yeah.
Oh, God's sake.
The rest of you see Zoys and Abraham come through this thing. You see them get a bit wet. Can I have this con save out of Zoys? Whoever's rolling him.
I imagine Auburn would have told Zoyce to do the same thing he did.
Oh, okay. In that scenario, then no, he doesn't need to do it.
Well, he did shout back and just say cover your holes, didn't he? So Zoyce, but I like to think do that. In
Yeah,
fact,
I'd say
I am
probably Zoyce
Zoyce
would do
currently.
that.
He would. He does do that. There's more to
Right.
cover his holes.
Yes, I'd say Morpho does. But Morpho is intelligent enough to probably know that.
I immediately say to the group, that was not good.
Oh no, Abraham.
I
What's
told you,
wrong?
man. I told you. Cover your holes. And
It's
Auburn
quite-
takes a step back.
It's quite hard to cover all your holes when you're this big. I did try my best with my shield.
You have more holes than I have? And he's just looking
Yeah.
confused now.
Yes. But
Goliath, man, you don't know.
you don't know. It's like a whale. I've got like a hole in the back of like a whale that goes.
Fine. They've got an
But
ear in
anyway.
their stomach.
Um,
Weird.
Yeah. The buzzing got much louder very briefly for a second, and I felt thousands upon thousands from down there, and two big spiders down in the with caverns, and it said hello.
Oh, brilliant. I think you just met one of these doors. By the sounds of that.
And it knows we're here by the sounds of that.
Mate, does that mean I was right twice? I tell you what, this doesn't happen very often. I'm loving it. Um,
I was quite impressed. I was kind of like, oh wow, fucking hell, I was laying out the whole scenario. What's happening here?
sometimes
I
Auburn's just
suggest
nuttiness.
I suggest we
Something feels like
at a quickened pace,
I'm not sure.
more so than previous. And
Just,
Garrick, before we go even further, please check Erlin.
Ireland should be fine because of gentle repose, right?
Water.
What about
You
water?
notice her rag is wet.
shit.
I mean, who brought Ireland through?
Garrick.
I believe Garrick was at the second.
Garrick.
Actually, to be fair, I never said I picked it back up.
We've just left her.
Are you taking the piss?
He says that like, shit. One of us is gonna have to go back
as all
through.
Abraham says, check Erlen. I'm like, what do you mean, Erlen? And he looks around like, I don't have her.
Oh.
Garrick, go back and get Erlin, bring her back. I pass you my shield. Make sure her face.
Oh,
does
because
not
your
hit
shield
her.
worked so well for you, didn't it?
But he's already a mushroom man. In
I
fact,
will
we
walk
might
back-
even have immunity to it because we got rid of it. From no, sometimes that
I
happens.
don't know. I felt something.
Okay. Well, that
I will
this out
okay.
the window.
Okay, jump to what I'll do. I will walk back through the water to grab
I'm
Erlin.
not. No. No.
I turned to Auburn and said, "What is your better idea?" Then?
I cover my holes and I go back through.
Sure, I'll go for it.
Cover my holes.
How am I gonna keep her dry?
It would be a fucking challenge to keep you yourself
I just-
and her
I
dry
just
at
need
the
to
same
keep
time.
her head dry.
Oh,
Anyone
God,
have like a Tesco's paper
I have
plastic
my
bag?
costume here. That's
We just
fits me.
wrap the thong around her head.
Oh, it's a full-on like entertainer's costume.
I did cut off that like patch of leather from that Fey man we found. How big was that?
Auburn, just put her in my
Probably
bedroll.
probably the size of your hand.
So if I were to slap that over her eyes, say,
Oberon, just wrap her in my bedroll.
because I've infused it to make it not degrade, so it's technically a magic thing. So if I slap
really
that,
can't.
if I slap that over
to be
her
fair, you probably
eyes,
could.
I'm like trying, yeah, and like I'll pass her through, holding my hand over it so it doesn't slip off her eyes. And
So you pass her through, yeah.
yeah, so I'll like reach my
Who's
arms.
grabbing her?
I'll like reach my
I'll
arms
grab.
through and push her through. Like keep that on her eyes so she doesn't get wet.
Holding
You
the
grab,
bandage.
Garrick.
Yeah.
And then I'll
Keeping my
Okay.
body away from it as much best I can. The water.
then I'll cover myself up again and I'll go through.
But just as a second, give me a second. As you go, I need to talk to Garrick just for a second.
Everyone's a mushroom. It's not fun. Part of the mushroom gang. I think I'm actually going insane down here. We should have bought like a swimming cap. Would have been perfect. And slap on some goggles, get one of the little nose pegs.
Would you like my dark vision goggles for a moment?
Oh fuck, that would have been a really good one. Just put them on her. Oh. Well, it's too late now, we passed her through.
Yep.
This is just progressively getting worse and worse. I love it. Oh my, you know what I should have done? You may remember way back when, this was off stream, we were discussing what things I would make with my infusions. I just thought, Erilyn doesn't need to breathe. I could have put her in a bag of holding, in theory.
Oh fuck! That would have worked really well.
Yeah. Well, can't do that until we have a long rest, so... I think that she'd have to be able to fit into the bag of like how wide. Here we go. Cannot hold more than 5. It's at the mouth. It is 2 foot in diameter at the mouth. Oh, she might fit.
Hmm.
It'll be a squeeze.
Well, it's a squeeze, but it would just fit.
Okay. So you guys are able to get Erilyn through the waterfall. You pull her through quite easily.
As Erilyn comes through, Garrick just like pulls back and now is shaking.
Cover your holes.
Alric, what's up?
I think I saw what you saw.
And what else? It wasn't as bad as what I thought. Thousands of spiders. I've seen plenty of spiders now. I'm the Messiah. What did you see?
That, and it also said 2 of you. Interesting. Need to add that to memory.
Eric, are you feeling any buzzing?
I felt the buzzing.
Is he feeling buzzing from Abraham?
Abraham, you feel just Abraham feels it. Abraham, you feel a slight, very minor, but a slight buzzing from Garrick.
Ah.
Oh, lovely. You just literally see me turn to him and say, "He's got the buzzing."
I have the buzzing.
I just
Do I
slapped my
feel
face.
buzzing?
When we get a rest, I'm going to attempt to stop the buzzing on myself and on you, and get rid of the curse. But we are a long way from that, so
Oberon takes another step back. The curse is not as bad as the buzzing, I feel. It's not great, but fuck you. And he will walk down the way we're headed, I guess.
I'm gonna mark off 15 minutes for all of the fucking bollocks we just went through
that's
there.
fine.
Honestly,
I
think it is fair to do probably 20, maybe half an hour for that. That was...
Yeah, I'll do another 15. Yeah, thank you for suggesting.
That was something.
Once Erilyn's there, I'll pick up my little patch of that symbol, just in case. Might need it later.
Sure. As you take off. No, it's fine. All right. So you guys continue. As you do continue, you do see that you guys are. There's a corridor in front of you.
Smoky corridor.
Indeed.
Gary just kind of turns around. Is there any reason we're not just using a torch to go through here?
I mean, we may as well now. They know we're here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get rid of my my little glow rock.
All right.
Yeah, Garrick's carrying a torch now. He's going to lead the way.
26 plus. Okay. Garrick, you start leading the way. Are you guys doing anything particular while walking down?
I'd like to check for
Great
traps.
act ready.
Sure.
I think Abraham.
As you get down further.
Look for traps.
Oh, sorry. Say that again, Abraham.
I'd like to check for traps on the way during the way down.
Sure. And where are you in the marching order?
I will be behind Garrick.
Okay.
I can probably see further of the night vision as well.
Sure.
Or the grab
Oberon, you in the back?
Yeah,
Or
once
who's in the
everybody
back?
starts moving, I'll sidle around the group and end up at the back again.
Sure. Who's carrying Erin at the second? This is an important question.
I guess Garrick.
How strong is Mordfell?
I don't know. It's got -1 to strength, so no.
How about you two? I look at Mordfell and Zois. You two. I think maybe you carry. I take them aside. I think maybe you should carry the body. Those two, and I point towards Abraham and Garrick. They're having weird brain mushrooms. I don't trust them.
He's always looking at the robes and the mask on fucking Erilyn's face. Just like,
Absolutely do not move those coins, because if you do, she's fucking done. Like, no more Erilyn. Ever. And if you even think about making her into a zombie, Zois. I point at the hole, and I point at him.
Can Abraham and Garrick just like sort of speaking to each other with buzzing noises?
Like Morse code.
Yeah. Buzz.
Garrick cannot sense the buzzing. Not buzzing yet.
I sense no buzzing from Abraham.
No.
Or myself.
What are you talking about? This
No.
buzzing.
Yeah, Garrick's just at the front, just like, that waterfall was wild.
What a journey!
I don't like this
Bad
place.
trip, bro. Bad trip.
Can we leave now? Like, why are we here? Seriously, what are we doing with our lives?
Trying to bring Erilyn back, and we have to fix the hole afterwards.
Okay,
Turn around,
but
and just, like,
Erilyn
Mordfell
wouldn't
and
have
Zois,
died if we
Erilyn
hadn't
above
come-
them, like the Chuckle Brothers.
we wouldn't have had to, rescue Erilyn if we hadn't come down here in the first place.
We didn't actively choose to come down here. We fell.
But we went into a crater which started this entire thing.
Yeah, we wanted to have a look at the crater, and then we fell down a hole.
So we should have basically never gone near the crater. And none
I'll
of
tell
this
you
would
what,
be
if you
happening,
unlock time travel, Garrick, I'll keep that in mind.
No. I'm just saying. Next time there's a big ass crater, let's just not go anywhere near it. Waterfalls.
Hey, if we're
whirlpools.
going back far enough, if you just let me not tell them about that stinking mine, we'd still be in the capital. Not that I want to hold a grudge.
Could I have, what was that investigation check you got?
Can I be assisting?
If you want to be assisting, yeah, sure.
Cool, you get advantage.
What would you like me to roll?
It was an investigation check if you're looking for traps.
With advantage.
Advantage roll. Boobadoo. 21.
Nice. Anyone?
So, as you're walking, it's a very good thing that you have started to look for traps this time. As you're walking, you do see that one of the trapdoor spiders that was pointed out to you very close to the start of this adventure has made its webs on one of the walls, and you suspect if you hadn't caught it, it probably would have grabbed the first person who walked into them.
I just kind of look at that trap.
Yeah, you see some basic webbing, kind of a crack in the wall.
Yeah.
You can get past it easily without, like, now it's pointed out, it's not an issue of like standing between the webs and such. And you guys get past the trapdoor spider. You find yourselves at a, what's time is it? Sorry, just thinking. You find yourselves at a cave entrance. You suspect that, like, it looks like it's kind of, it either can do a steep drop if you stick to the right, or you possibly can get over to the left, but it's a bit more of a horizontal plane.
Base Sparrow, we're here.
You are here.
Oh, here.
Yes.
What did you say we saw? Sorry.
You kind of see that the fact that it's kind of a vertical drop beneath you, but there seems to be kind of a horizontal plane on the left side. So maybe you can get, if you get across it, you can go stand on a flat surface.
So over here.
Yes.
How wide would we say this is?
Probably about 50 feet across the vertical drop, probably about 70 feet total.
With the grappling hooks and the rope I have, I could potentially set up a zip line.
My only question is, how confident are we in Abraham's ability to swing on a rope and/or ride a rope?
I turn to the rest
Well,
of the group
with a zip
and
line, he just has to hold on.
Yes, but it would entirely depend on what kind of skills that requires.
Well, he's strong. He can hold on.
He's also heavy.
So am I.
heavy isn't the issue. It is the fact of if it is a dex roll, I'm fucked.
Well, this would be a strength. You just have to hold on and let gravity do its work.
Oh boy, does gravity like to do its work.
It's done the work on the party many times.
So did you say it was a 70-foot down?
Yeah. No, sorry. It's 70 foot across wide. You can't see how far down.
Yeah, if I could borrow someone's grappling hook,
high is
what
it
I
to the
can do
top?
is I could tie one grappling hook at one end, one grappling hook at this end, throw the grappling hook across to embed it, embed the grappling hook on this side, and then
The grappling
hey, we
hooks
have
are on like a little pulley system inside of our sleeves. So if you want to disassemble your grapple
so
hook,
Attack
that's
on
fine by
Titan.
me, but
So Attack on Titan style.
not quite Attack on Titan. It's like a shitty Batman like Batman's grapple hook. It's like a crappy version of that.
Yeah.
It's not
Okay.
automatic pulley. We have to actively
Okay.
release it and throw it and then pull it back.
You got like a little handle on the inside where you're winding it, essentially.
I mean, I'm sure you could take the head off. Yeah, and if you wanted to try and attach that, but
That's on something that you're better at doing than me.
I mean, how high is it to the top of the?
Is there around the edges? Can we?
Top of the cave is about 30 feet, I'd say.
That's too high, though. We
The
just,
reason why
we
I don't
just
want to
climb
get
down.
How far down was it? Can we see?
Cannot.
You can't see how far down. You
I
can
dropped
see
the
it
torch
is
down.
50 feet to the plane. You drop the torch down?
Yeah, I just dropped the torch down. Start counting.
Sure. You drop the torch, and can you give me a d20?
It just goes. Farewell.
There it is. 16.
Okay. As you drop the torch, you see the torch drop, and as it hits the bottom, you see that the start of this bit here starts to get very, very webbed. like as in like it looks like the web is kind of crawling up to the top of the cave, and you'd say it's probably about 60, no, sorry, about 80 foot of web. At the bottom, you see sitting at the bottom of this cave, a kind of pitch black carabus spider that seems to have its legs pointing up, looking to. It looks like it's looking up at it. Right, you can see the dark, beady eyes looking straight up.
I hate this place.
Garrick is just going to put Erilyn gently against the wall and go, I think we're in for a fight.
How far down did you say it was?
Oh, wait, no, I'm not carrying
About
Erilyn,
80
am I?
feet.
80 feet.
Yeah, I'll turn and look at Lord Fell. And always like, put it down. Safely. Make sure the eyes are okay.
Eric puts his hand up and just says around, shall I be a bullet again?
You could do that. Maybe the web might stop you though.
Is there a web between me and it, Luca?
No, the web is along the walls.
Up
It looks like
is it? I see.
yes.
We could do that.
Cool.
Do we? Hang on. I have things. Let's make some use of my potion, shall we?
Wait this.
I'm
Is
gonna.
it moving towards us or just looking up?
No, he's just watching. You guys have not entered the cave yet.
Oh, doesn't. So.
But yeah, as I say, you only briefly see it. The torch does extinguish after, like, because you see the torch kind of drop past it. It looks like seems like it rolls away. You think?
Oh. Okay. I don't think it knows we're here.
Oh, where's my bloody experimental elixir? There it is. No.
Experiment.
There it is.
By the way, I do need to go in like 20 minutes. 15
Yeah.
20 minutes.
I wanted to see what the resolution to this was. Then
Okay,
I'll
I'll give Garrick a potion of boldness so he can add a d4 to every attack and deck save for the next minute. Oh, every saving throw, and attack for the next minute.
Cool.
No, I used my spell. Fuck! That would have been so fun.
Oh.
What a shame.
What spell?
I know someone else can do it, but I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say who.
I'm gonna guess a green goblin.
No, it's not. I could do it if it was him. I don't think he can do it. Oh, that would have been hilarious. No, I'll give you the potion of boldness. So when you drink it for the next minute, you get a d4 added to all attacks and all saving throws.
Okay.
Remember to
Whereabouts
mark off
was the
those two
spider?
you've
Was,
taken,
was,
yeah?
it,
Yes, I am.
was the
That's
spider on the
okay.
wall or just kind of in a web?
It was at the bottom of the floor. It was at the bottom of the web.
Was the web like on the floor? Was it?
Yes, but basically the walls are basically kind of like rounded out at the bottom. Where the web
Okay,
is,
basically what I'm
if that makes
saying is
sense.
if I just dived straight towards where it was, I would hit it. From what
I
I
think
saw.
so. Yes.
Shall I be bullet, Garrick?
That is entirely up to you, sir.
What does Garrick have out of curiosity?
Fuck you, spider! He's gonna pop the potion and jump down. And rage as I drop.
Oh
Garrett?
boy.
Sorry?
How many rages do you have in total?
4.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Abraham just watching this.
So I'm raging,
Just, like,
I
lean
drop the
over him.
potion,
Watch him go.
Abraham's like,
and
before
I'm
you do
put
this, can
frick
you pass me Erilyn?
He doesn't
no,
know that.
Erilyn was being carried by Zoyce and
Lord
Oh,
fell.
okay.
They
Oh,
were
oh, yeah.
tag team in
That's
a
just splatter Erilyn. It's like,
crunch.
oh dear.
As you guys start seeing the, you see kind of Garrick just jump off.
Like I think
Garrick, you've
Gordron's
raged,
midway
haven't
through
you?
saying, wouldn't it be funny if there's more and Garrick go, more spiders down there?
Garrick's gone.
As you get closer to said spider, you can see it. Like you see the shine of the carapace, and this carapace looks menacingly dark. And can I have a perception check, just as you're falling, Garrick? Disadvantage as well.
Of course.
Or it's
That'd be
already
13.
dead. That'd be funny.
You're falling, yeah. What'd you get? Sorry, 13.
13.
You think there are spikes on top of the carapace of said spider?
Oh!
Just turn and look at everyone. Wouldn't it be funny if it was all spiky?
Abraham kind of looks like a shield. Yeah, it's a bit spiky.
Okay, so give me a second.
Oh, fuck.
You just hear Garrick like screaming in rage, and you just suddenly hear it go from "Ah" to "Ah!"
Maybe we call it weaponized
alright.
stupidity. We call this one.
So I said 80 feet as a drop. You take a certain amount. It's a different amount between that and what the spider takes, because there are different modifiers. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Garrick takes. This is both piercing and bludgeoning, by the way, so nothing special. 23 points of.
Oh wow.
That's not too bad.
Oh,
23, half, 22, 11. Cool.
Spider takes a certain amount
A
of damage as
million.
well.
Wow, it fucking explodes.
Takes a certain amount. Okay. So the spider took a certain amount of money, the damage as well. You don't think it was very effective?
We just see Garrick disappear into the darkness for a while.
And you just hear, "Help!"
Ow!
What I'm going to do is, can I have everyone? That's quite funny. Sorry, I just started the encounter by accident. Don't do anything yet. I'm just seeing Erin fucking 3 death encounters.
You would have
Is there
loved
any chance
seeing
I
my
can get
strong
an
one.
extra attack off, like as I landed. Cause I
No,
get
no.
extra attack. Damn it.
It was an attack.
Fucking like a whack-a-mole.
So hide this character, hide Erin.
So I haven't
Okay.
had my action. So does that mean I can attack?
This will be the way the.
True, it's a surprise attack, right? That was just his movement? Question mark.
I'll let you resolve an attack. You can do one attack.
Well, no, because if I use
Alright.
the action, I get 2 attacks, right? It's a surprise round.
True. Yeah, you can take 2 attacks.
Woo!
oh.
It was worth it.
Was it? Oh, maybe it was. Maybe it was.
That would be a critical hit.
Sure.
Well, it shouldn't have rolled 2.
Do you want to just roll another one and we'll take...
Yeah. So it should be 12 plus this.
Feels bad.
It's 14. But then it becomes 19, 20, 22 on the first attack.
Okay. So how much
And
total?
22. on
And
the
what
first
attack? And what type of damage?
Well, it's technically magical because it's my great axe plus 1.
But what type of damage anyway? Magical slashing does not. Magical slashing is only certain resistances.
I don't know what a great axe type is.
Hang on, I've got a great
slashing.
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 Yeah.
Okay,
it's
so
magical.
it was
So
what? How much?
Well, it's 20.
Magic. That magic only gets the magic resistance only gets the thing of if it says slashing by magic.
Yeah.
Slashing by
non-magical
dodges or
slashing,
attacks.
Yeah, that's why I'm specifying.
Yeah.
Just
And the
to-
anti-mage spider. That would be upsetting.
Yeah,
some
that's 22.
some creatures are just resistant
Ma-
to all slashing, no matter
Magical
what.
slashing. What a fuck you that would be. It's resistant to magical slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning, but not
Oh
regular.
yeah, that's the point. In my rage,
So
yeah,
what was
I'm
that
definitely
total?
taking
Sorry,
the tail. 22.
22 slashing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Check.
Do you not get the special
Okay.
barb critical yet?
Not
Brutal
brutal
criticals.
critical, no.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Anything else?
Well, I'm gonna do my second attack.
Cool.
Fuck off. Actually, fuck off.
What?
That's another nat 20.
Oh, wow.
That's 12.
What the hell? That's better.
That's better. 12 is a 19. 24, 25, 27 that time.
27. What's that halved?
Wow.
I feel bullshit right now.
13. Okay. Give me a second.
Bullet Garrick strikes again.
Yeah, Bullet Gallic strikes again.
Can I have initiative from everyone?
Don't worry, Bullet Garrick can't hear you. You're safe.
Well,
Bullet
I
Garrick's
can't-
not real. Bullet
Bullet-
Garrick T-posing in the background. Fucking hell. Sorry, are you ready for initiative?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, there's all bronze. And Zoys is 12 from Zoys.
Oh boy. It's an 8 for Garrick. Who needs
12
three?
for Zoys. 8 for Garrick. Can someone roll his Mordfell as well?
I did roll, but didn't do it. Oh, it did.
Fine, just tell me.
Yeah, it's
17,
there,
sorry.
17.
17.
It really bugs out when I do fucking Mordfell.
I need to roll for the one of the things. Okay, it's not amazing. So it gets that. Okay. All right. To start, I'm thinking that with the start of that initiative and the fact that, we're very close to the end of the session anyway, I'm thinking that we might call it for today.
Sounds
That's
good.
all right.
Yeah, sounds good.
Finally, an early finish on one of these. Yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed the session.
What an absolute load of nonsense. That's,
Hey, it
that's
was
all I
chaotic
have to
as
say.
fuck. Chaotic as fuck. Jesus Christ, let me tell you something. I was ready to write a new character.
Yeah, I think if Abraham had fallen, if anyone had falls down that hole, that's it. They're gone. Like,
Yeah. I would have
unless
thought,
we've
well,
happened to
I'll tell you
stumble
what,
across a level 18 cleric. Like, oh yeah, I'll revive your friend. Sure.
Bailey,
why
do you
not?
tell what would have happened? The two fucking big spiders would have confounded it's the Messiah, and then I've been raised a king.
That'd be quite funny. We come back down here one day. The father.
Yes,
It's just Abraham.
that would be fucking amazing.
Yes, that's how that would resolve entirely.
And of course, the father is just an effigy of for mealtime. Like they turn him inside like a dinner gong with the chest.
What's happening?
We
Amazing.
roll initiative. We're in the end of the session.
Okay.
Oh,
But I just want to make sure that was rolled.
Oh boy.
did you roll one for rain?
Not yet. No, I'll do that now.
By any chance, do you have a map prepared for this battle? Or...
Oh.
This sounds like
Wait.
a horrible one to make a map for.
Oh boy. I can't believe
I mean,
that.
half of us can't even
Yeah.
see Garrick or the spider. So, in fact, more than half of us, it's just Garrick who can see what we're fighting.
All you've heard is "Ah, help!"
Just hear a few
Hello.
axe blows, and then just
Ding,
oh
ding.
god.
Uh,
Amazing.
I feel like Garrick might regret this decision in here.
nah, never.
Well, I gave warnings about what would happen in the poison.
What a fucking wacky session. The next one, should things go as planned, will be on the 4th of December.
Yeah.
So yes, it's been a pleasure. Le Twitch chat. Thank you for watching. Ta-ra for now.
Thank you for watching. Bye.